Shenandoah for this sporting event brought to you by the KMA Sportscasters Club.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the annual KMA Land All-Star Volleyball Classic in Glenwood. And I'm going to go on live mic here as well, so stay tuned for that. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, and appreciate... Here we go. Welcome in. Thank you to everybody for showing up to this year's KMA Land All-Star Volleyball Classic. We are set to go here in just a little bit. We're going to introduce you, though, to our rosters. And so if you would line up in like a roster type situation and then step forward when I say your name or wave or whatever it is, we're going to go through all 6 of the rosters and announce all 62 of the seniors that are here today. Thank you so much to all of the girls that have agreed to play, to make the trip here today, and big thanks to the coaches and the fans, the officials certainly as well. We'll talk about those officials here in a little bit. But first of all, want to introduce you to the team that will be coached by Creston head coach Naomi Sharp. And they are right now on court 1, which is to my left. Court 2 is on the right side. So court 1, they'll be up first, and they will have, let's go ahead and meet all their players. From Missouri Valley, Emerson Anderson. From Creston, Cadley Bailey. From Nottoway Valley, Emma Boswell. From Clarinda, Maddie Cole. Also from Creston, J.C. Hansen. From East Mills, Brooke Jones. From Atlantic, Zoe Kirchhoff. From Boyer Valley, Ava Klinker. From Trainer, Nora Cones. And from Riverside, Bentley Roan. Up next is the team that'll be coached by Southeast Warren head coach Jody Clendenin. And her team from Fremont Mills, Lana Alley. From Southeast Warren, Lexi Clendenin. From Lenox, Delaney Funk. From Coon Rapids, Baird, Anna Hart. From Red Oak, Carly Jenkins. From Underwood, Mallory Leaders. From Southeast Warren, Jessica Lillig. From ACGC, Becca Littler. From Red Oak, Jocelyn O'Neill. And from Council Bluffs, Abraham Lincoln, Jasmine Shields. Up next, we will meet the team coached by Glenwood head coach Jen Schneider. And her team from Woodbine, Izzy Crook. From Council Bluffs, Abraham Lincoln, Cameron Hamilton. From Glenwood, Riley Kendall. From Southwest Valley, Ada Lund. From Missouri Valley, Claire Myler. From Boyer Valley, Gwen Nielsen. From Exira Elkhorn Kimballton, Jalen Peterson. From Glenwood, Cambry Smothers. From Clarinda, Addison Wagner. And also from Glenwood, Kaylee Ray. Up next, we will meet the team coached by IKM Manning head coach McKaylee Cron. And her team from IKM Manning, Carly Arp. From Lewis Central, Aubrey Davis. From Audubon, Anna Larson. From Woodbine, Reese Leaders. From Fremont Mills, Haley Maddox. From Audubon, Harlow Miller. From Underwood, Carly Nelson. From IKM Manning, Anna Stengel. From Boyer Valley, Sylvia Sullivan. And from Woodbine, Hannah Wendt. Up next, we will meet the team coached by East Mills head coach Connie Viner. And her team from Atlantic, Taylor Hagan. From East Mills, Ruby Hasty. From Sydney, Gabby Jacobs. From Riverside, Madison Kelly. From Tri-Center, Harley Leaders. From East Mills, Loicy Palmer. Also from East Mills, Venna Sayers. From Logan Magnolia, Ava Sloan. From Fremont Mills, Lindsay Smith. From Harlan, Carly Tornaton. And from St. Albert, Molly Weiss. And now we will meet the team from, coached by Stanton head coach John Mainquist. His team is from Fremont Mills, Kenley Blackburn. From St. Albert, Grace Christensen. From Shenandoah, Abby Dumler. From Southwest Valley, Mackenzie Fast. From Fremont Mills, Reese Goot. From ACGC, Camden Richter. From Red Oak, Emily Siebenecker. From Mount Air, Aubrey Shields. From Stanton, Brittany Silva. From Clarinda, Carson Wellhausen. And from Lewis Central, Mallory Wohlers. 6 coaches, 62 seniors. Let's give them a big round of applause. And we could not do this today without our outstanding officials. A big thank you to Jennifer Lewis for putting this group together, this superstar group. Say hello to Gavin Helm. I don't know if are you guys going to wave? Or also Kim Barents, Lindsay Davids, John Blomstead, Deb Blomstead, Rick Pace, Nicole Conway, Mark Royer, Cindy Williams, and Jennifer Lewis. And one more big thank you to Jeff Beeson and everybody here at Glenwood for allowing us to hold this event once again. Could not do it without him. It goes without saying, it takes a lot of hard work to do this, and we really appreciate him and everybody here in Glenwood allowing us this opportunity. All right, and with that, I'm going to turn it over to Vern Olson. He's going to sing today's national anthem. You please rise for Vern Olson in this outstanding rendition. And here on KMA Extreme, we're going to go ahead and take a break. Stay tuned.
Our name says it all. We're Total Farm Solutions. This is Eric with TFS, and when it comes to your operation, we want to be your total partner in and out of the field. We're your Pioneer seed dealer, along with bulk options and seed treatments. And we study genetics, offering scouting and agronomic solutions. Taking care of our customer is part of our total service. We're Total Farm Solutions. Give us a call or find our office just outside of Carson.
Nutrien Ag Solutions takes the responsibility of growing seriously. As a leader in the ag sector, they provide their customers with complete agriculture solutions, including nutrients, crop protection products, seed, service, and digital tools for optimum customer success. Talk with Nutrien Ag Solutions in Westboro, Coyne, Percival, and Essex. Nutrien Ag Solutions, transforming agriculture and feeding the future.
No one succeeds alone. It takes support to get there, sacrifices made by others, wisdom learned and passed on. When your business is agriculture, you dedicate your life to supporting community, doing the hard work that helps all of us thrive. It's why at PCSB, we believe in supporting you. Your success makes our community succeed. PCSB, we believe in you. Visit us online at wearepcsb.com. Member FDIC.
Welcome back on our KMA Extreme, KMAland.com. Derek Martin here with you today, joined by Ryan Matheny, Trevor Mater, the Martin boys, Gentry Mater's here as well, and 62 seniors across KMA Land with 6 coaches. Lots of fanfare here as well. Really appreciate everybody making this possible. All right, here is the format. We have 2 pools of 3 teams each. So Pool A is Coach Naomi Sharp, Jody Clendenin, and Connie Viner. Pool B is McKaylee Cron, Jen Schneider, and John Mainquist teams. And everybody will play one another in their own pool. It'll be 1 set to 25. There's 1 set to 25 to decide it. And then the top 2 teams from each pool advance on to the semifinals where we will play that out. There will be no third place, but there is a fifth place. So the third place finishing teams from each pool will play for a fifth place finish. So the schedule is as follows. On court 1, Sharp versus Clendenin, Sharp versus Viner, then Clendenin versus Viner, then A1, which is the winner of that A pool against the runner-up from the B pool, and then the championship. On court 2 schedule, it is Kron versus Schneider, Kron versus Mainquist, Schneider versus Mainquist, and then the winner of Pool B versus the runner-up from Pool A, and then A3 versus B3 on that court 2. So that's kind of how it plays out. Everything is 1 set to 25, and I'll keep you up to date on how things go throughout. But I'm ready. If everybody's ready, you guys take how much time you need, and we'll get rolling. All right, so we are going to get rolling here in just a jiffy, and as mentioned, it will be Naomi Sharp's team against Jody Clendenin's team to start on court 1, and then Coach Kron versus Coach Schneider's team at court 2. Now, there is going to be a little bit of a introductory, maybe coin flip here coming up in just a little bit, it looks like, as well. And Trevor is down there right now. Trevor.
Yeah, Derek, final preparations getting going for all these teams. And you mentioned this would not be possible without the many officials that are sacrificing their Sunday, and John Blomstedt among those. John, I know you've officiated a lot of big games, none bigger than the All-Star Volleyball Classic, right?
That's true. This is very much the biggest event I've been at in my life. I mean, I don't know what to say. I'm just speechless.
Highest paid too, right?
Yes, one of the highest paid. Wait a minute, they charged me to come in.
In all seriousness, John, no, you're fine. Speak to, I imagine, kind of a laid-back approach to officiating today.
Yes, there won't be very many calls made unless it's pretty obvious. I know somebody getting tangled up in the net. I think we're gonna, the high school rules change this year, so there are no more double hit calls. So this should go by pretty quickly. Hopefully, and there'll be a lot of good volleyball played.
Should be a fun day of volleyball here, Derek.
Yeah, Trevor, how many years have we done this now?
So I want to say 2017 was the first one.
Okay, 17, 18, 19.
So it would be 9. Well, yeah, 9.
We didn't do it for 2 years, right?
We didn't do it in 2020. I can't remember.
Okay.
And we had 1 year we had to postpone it.
Yeah, okay. So we'll figure that out. I thought maybe you had that all figured out in your head.
Once upon a time I did.
Yeah, you are basically the human stat man.
Yes.
So I was leaning on you. I had planned to look that up, but I forgot. Sorry, Trev.
It's okay. I forgive you.
And sorry to the KMA land watchers here today. We got video, Trev.
Video. You know we love video in Glenwood.
All right, court 2 is underway, and we've got an ace serve there from Carly Nelson from Underwood. McKaylee Cron's team taking on Coach Jen Schneider's team on court 2. That is on the right side of the screen if you're watching at home. Here's Kaylee Ray trying to put one in and misses wide. One thing I noticed as I was going through the rosters and reading the rosters, I put every single player on their actual coach's team, except I just realized Brooke Jones is, I did not mean to do that. I was meaning to do that, but I did not. My bad. Bentley Roan and her team underway here on court 1. Jocelyn O'Neill just got done this past week. Some of these girls, it's been a little bit longer for some. Obviously, we have Red Oak that played, into the state tournament. East Mills, Sydney played into the state tournament. So those are the teams, those are the girls that maybe are the freshest. And right now, we see a 4-0 start for Coach McKaylee Cron's team. I was talking with McKaylee before the game, and I said, the last time I think I saw you, other than actually, doing interviews with her, obviously, she was a setter for IKM Manning. And it was they had an undefeated team that went to state. And I think they lost maybe first or second round, but she was really good. I still rank her up there with my best setters ever. Okay, that was a long time ago. No, I shouldn't say McKaylee's like a long time ago, but it's probably about 2009 or so. All right, here is the serve on court 1. I'm gonna do my best to just jump in on the biggest and brightest moments. Otherwise, it's just gonna be me, Trevor, and John Blomstedt basically just rapping throughout the day.
I know you love my dynamite drop-ins.
I do. I would like you to drop in here to there.
Well, we'll see.
Nora Cones over on court 1 right there. Did not get it over the net. It'll be 4 touches there called by Jennifer Lewis. Jennifer always would joke with me about how I never liked the 2-touch violation, and who really does, right? And she said, just going to call it like we always, the Derek Martin rules. And I was like, well, the game is actually getting a lot closer to Derek Martin rules because they don't have the 2-touch anymore.
Oh, big swing.
Big swing from?
I believe it's Harlow Miller over here on the left side.
Yep. I was looking over on court 1 there. Harlow Miller gets the kill. And did you ever put this together that that's Darren Miller's daughter?
I did not until I saw Coach Miller here.
That's same thing.
As tall as Harlow is, I should have been able to put that together.
That's what I said. I said she's tall and she's athletic, just like you. And you like that. Darren Miller, I believe, played for University of Nebraska Omaha.
I believe you're right.
Yeah. Went from SWIC to UNO, I believe. Anyway, basketball, not volleyball. 6-1, Coach Clendenin's team is leading. We don't have a scoreboard up, so I'll keep you up to date on that. Clendenin 6-1 over Sharp. Cron 6-2 over Schneider. Back to court 1 here. Lana Banana Alley with the serve. Long chase. The serve receives a little off here early on. Did you notice that, Trev? There's Jocelyn O'Neill.
And as you mentioned, it's been a while for some of these teams.
Right.
Or some of these players, I should say.
Where'd he end up?
I'm going to get a program.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That's a good idea. Jocelyn O'Neill got a kill just a moment ago. Trev's going to leave the court. You can go ahead and turn. There you go. Thank you. Atlanta Alley still serving here. 7-1, Coach Clendenin's team on top. Little tight there for Bentley Roan. She's had to go up there herself quite a bit, and Nora Cones with a power push down the line ends up wide. Back to court 2, and a little bit of miscommunication. That's going to happen too. I think as the day goes on, the volleyball gets better. There's a good swing from Harlow Miller. Scramble for Cambry Smothers trying to get that second touch, but it ends up another point. There's an ace serve for Lana Alley, and the Fremont Mills Knight standout, coached by Jody Clendenin. 8-2 now, so we got a couple of runaways right now. Coach Clendenin's team 9-1. Now 8-3 on the other court. Coach Cron's team is on top. Here's Roan, left side Cones. Little push tapped at the net. Alley will set for Jocelyn O'Neill. That's kind of like a dream, right? Bentley Roan over to Cones. Also a dream, I'm sure. Western Iowa Conference Stars, and a kill for Nora Cones. Gets them out of that long run. I believe it was maybe a 9 in a row there. Now 9-2. Coach Clendenin's team. Coach Schneider's squad starting to make a comeback here at 8-4. Here's a serve for Riley. That was Kaylee Ray, excuse me. Now Harlow Miller, dug out by Ray, tracked by Smothers. It'll be a long push over the net. There's Davis. Aubrey Davis with a chance and a kill. Aubrey Davis. And she was probably, it's kind of crazy to say this, but best player on the floor with Sergeant Bluff Luton in that regional final. And I think softball's their number 1 sport.
I would say probably so.
Their numbers say so, but
also state medalist in track.
Right. Carly Nelson, off a big block there. A swat for Coach Jen Schneider's team.
Cameron Hamilton with the swat from Abraham Lincoln.
Thank you very much.
By the way, Derek, one observation. I believe Jody Clendenin of Southeast Warren wins the award for longest trip for a coach.
Yeah.
To go from Liberty Center to Glenwood for this, that's dedication that we like to see.
Right. Well, what if she lives in Lacona?
Well, then, if we moved this to Council Bluffs, Ryan Matheny would probably not even show up.
Oh, what a play over there for Southeast Warren. And left side, Bentley Roan off a block for a kill. You know which one of those Southeast Warren?
So I believe Clendenin is 12.
Okay, she just made a great diving play right there. Great scramble.
And we just had an ace from Claire Myler moments ago on this court.
Okay, so that makes it 9-6. So right in it, Coach Schneider's team. Ooh, right side left-handed swing. Pushover, good save here on court 2. Middle, Davis again. And Jocelyn O'Neill just hit one into the crowd. I don't know if there's somebody out there that she didn't like, but absolutely just smoked a serve. And they're both getting a little bit tighter. Still, a 4 and a 5 point margin. Coach Clendenin's team up by 5 after that service error. Coach Cron's team up by 4. I'm going to go court 1 here and take a look. Push up and scrambling a little bit. That was Anna Hart that got a touch on that. And now transitioning left side, J.C. Hansen goes left hand. Now back to Clendenin with a good swing. Cones digs that up. Little bump set. Jones wasn't quite ready. Over her head. And now Clendenin with a monster swing and a kill. One of the most prolific hitters in the Pride of Iowa Conference ever, really. And I think she maybe broke the record at Southeast Warren, too.
That sounds right. I can't remember, but I think you're right. I'll take your word for it.
They had a whole bunch of records broken and milestones met. What do you got?
Just had an ace on this court right here to make it 10-9. Coach Schneider, last 3 points.
All right. There's Brooke Jones with a kill. And that makes it 12-7. Turner Martin's on the scoreboard for court 1. A little bit slow on the take over there. Just kidding, buddy. Sometimes it's difficult to count. So that's why we put Ryan Matheny and Turner Martin in charge.
The two best at it.
Yep. Lexi Clendenin, another great kill right there down the line, so she's off to a great start. Southeast Warren, first ever that we've ever had here, maybe.
That sounds right.
So Jessica Lillig and Lexi Clendenin are both here for Southeast Warren, and I was like, Jody's probably coming, maybe? Why don't you just coach? And she said, okay. There's a service error here on court 1. Missed touch on court 2.
Back points here. Harlow Miller had a kill just moments ago for the first of his 2 in a row.
Yep, 12-9. Coach Cron's team up. Coach Clendenin's squad up 13-8. And now Bentley Roan puts one in the net there. Aubrey Davis says, I'll do you one better. Puts that in the net as well.
It's like Addison Wagner to serve on. I don't know which court number. So
court 2 is your court.
Okay, Addison Wagner serving on court 2.
Here's a swing from Delaney Funk, the lefty, southpaw. Gets the kill here on court 1. Now Kaylee Ray with a chance, blocked at the net, and a second touch swing and kill for Jalen Peterson. Zyra Elkhorn Kimbleton. Sometimes I got to get a good look at the jersey to see what's what.
Especially if you haven't seen them all, during the season.
Well, I was telling Ryan here before the game, there's a big kill from Kaylee Ray on an overpass. I was telling Ryan even before, even girls that I have seen, if they're not in their jersey, I don't necessarily, I just equate the jersey number and the jersey team. I don't know, I guess I don't look at their faces. Here's a good up. Left side, Nora Cones. Nice dig, but down as Mallory Leaders over there for Coach Clendenin's side. 12-12. Coach up now 13-12.
Yeah, Gwen one along the line just went out of bounds. Point to Team Cron.
Okay. Coach Cron's team up 13-12. Coach Clendenin's team now at 16. We played at 25. There's Jocelyn O'Neill. Was there a touch? Yes, there was. A kill for Jocelyn O'Neill, who's had a lot of those this year.
Service error on court 2. We're tied at 13.
Thank you very much, Trevor. Coach Naomi Sharp's team, Emerson Anderson, Cadley Bailey, Emma Boswell, Maddie Cole, J.C. Hansen, Brooke Jones, Zoe Kirchhoff, Ava Klinker, Nora Cones, and Bentley Roan. And Coach Clendenin's team is Lana Alley, Lexi Clendenin, Delaney Funk, Anna Hart, Carly Jenkins, Mallory Leaders, Jessica Lillig, Becca Littler, Jocelyn O'Neill, and Jasmine Shields. Over on court 2, in a tight game, 14-13, Coach Cron has Carly Arp, Aubrey Davis, Anna Larson, Reese Leaders, Haley Maddox, Harlow Miller, Carly Nelson, Anna Stengel, Sylvia Sullivan, and Hannah Wendt. Here's Haley Maddox with a monster kill for Coach Cron's squad. And then you got Coach Schneider over there, Izzy Crook, Cameron Hamilton, Riley Kendall, Ada Lund, Claire Myler, Gwen Nielsen, Jalen Peterson, Cambry Smothers, Addison Wagner, and Kaylee Ray. Addison Wagner setting back row to Kaylee Ray down the middle for a kill. Back to court 1. They're going to play it off the net, and they do bump it over. Hartz, Alley, O'Neill misses wide, and that puts it into that's Coach Sharp's point, 18-12. Coach Cron's team up 15-14 on court 2. Let's take a closer look at that one with Jalen Peterson serving a little bit deep. Mark Royer calls that out. He was telling me he was in Cedar Rapids Wednesday, Lincoln, Nebraska Friday, officiating state tournaments. The international man all over the place.
He's a busy fella.
He is. Carly Arp with a serve here on court 2. Smothers goes to Ray, and Aubrey Davis with a big swat. I'd be interested to know what Aubrey Davis would say is her number one sport.
I mean, she was like a 700 hitter in softball.
Allegedly. No, I'm just kidding. Middle for, now we got a two, what do we call? Call 2 touches? Here on court 1 and out back to court 2. Izzy Crook met by guess who? Aubrey Davis.
Harlow Miller in there as well. I feel like Team Cron has maybe the tallest middle between Miller, Davis, and Haley Maddox.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a pretty good group right there. Good trio. Kaylee Ray, though, wipes that one off the block. Now 18-15, Coach Cron's team on top. Coach Clendenin's squad has reached 20. They're up 20-13. And do you get the feeling nobody's going to call any timeouts?
I mean, maybe. And fine with me. I'm sure Ryan Matheny's got like a 3 p.m. dinner.
Yeah, true. 3:15. No earlier or later.
Oh!
Carly Jenkins with a good tap and kill. What do you got?
Addison Wagner just put one down with authority.
All right, Addison Wagner. I told the girls, I was like, just wear your favorite, whatever jersey you like best, and she wore the Clarinda Pinks.
Nice.
Carly Nelson gets that one up. Here's a back set and a tap. And now a little joust at the net. Davis. Now transition Larson to Miller. That's a dynamic duo for the Wheelers. And a kill for Harlow Miller. And now 19-16, Coach Cron. Here's a free ball on court 1. Moving in transition middle for Jones, and she gets a kill. I got to tell Brooke Jones I messed up. I was supposed to have her on Coach Viner's team, and I gave you the rough draft to look it over there, Trev.
I know. Everything's my fault.
No. That would be 4 on one team. Harlow Miller gets the ace there. It's not your fault. I also gave it to the coaches. So it's your fault and the coach's fault. No.
Yeah, everybody but Derek's fault. Imagine that.
Yeah. Well, I can't get everything right.
Harlow Miller's having a really nice set here.
She is, yes. Going bump set, right side swinging, popped up. In transition, Smothers, back row to Kaylee Ray, just deep. And so that makes it 21-16. And suddenly the other court, 22-15. Coach Clendenin's squad is 3 points away from getting the victory. Ryan Matheny was pretty fired up about this spreadsheet that he made up here too, so.
No way.
Overpass, Hamilton. It's down on a block. I think it was Nelson over there on the top of the net there.
Yes, it was. Ryan Matheny lives for dinner and spreadsheets.
22-16. Do you think he puts his dinners on a spreadsheet?
It's possible. If nothing else, I'm just going to make John Blomstedt laugh all day.
That's perfect. Smothers, Wagner, big swing and a block by Aubrey Davis again. She's everywhere. 23-16. Coach Cron's team now is the closest to finishing this thing out. Maddie Cole steps up and sets over her head to Nora Cones. Good swing, pushed over by Clendenin, who gets another kill, and it's 23-16. Here's back row Ray, scrambling. Davis gets it over. Ray, Smothers, setter dump for a kill.
Nice.
23. Is there anything prettier than a setter dump executed perfectly like that? Is he still talking? Are you still thinking?
Listen, I like a good block.
Okay. Left side, Carly. No, I mean, I didn't really need an answer.
Well, you got one.
It was hypothetical. 24-16, by the way. Coach Clendenin's team about ready to put it away, potentially. And what? Rhetorical. My bad. I knew I wasn't saying the right words. It's a Sunday. I don't usually work on Sundays.
Just had an Aubrey Davis block to make it match point here on court number 2.
24-17 on both sides here. O'Neal gets it up. Going to be a set by Becca Littler, tapped over by O'Neal. Now Cones with a little bump, trying to mount some offense here. It's O'Neal for the win. Dug up by Cole. Roan will set. Right side swing and good save. That was Bailey with the swing. Here's Delaney Funk backing up with a roll shot over and in and handled. Now tapped by Cones. Saved by Clendenin. Back to O'Neal. Blocked at the net by Emma Boswell of Nottoway Valley. So we continue to play on both courts. Still, Cron at 24, Clendenin at 24.
Yeah, I believe it's Riley Kendall just served an ace moments ago to get what's now been back-to-back points for Team Schneider.
Here's O'Neal for the win. There it is. Jocelyn O'Neal finishes it and Cron gets the win, and now a service error finishes that perfectly timed, and Coach Clendenin's squad gets the victory. All right, so it is Coach Clendenin and Coach Cron getting victories here. All right, congratulations. Round one victories for Coach Clendenin's squad 25-18 and Coach Cron's squad 25-19 within seconds of one another. So we will take a quick little respite here. Coach Sharp against Coach Viner on court 1 and Coach Cron versus Coach Mainquist on court 2. And here in our KMA Extreme, we will, Trevor, you got something going on down there? You got something cooking?
Oh, we'll see if we can get into maybe a huddle here in a moment. Any of them look... Coach Cron's team's playing next, right?
Yes.
All right, we'll get in the Coach Cron huddle. They might throw me because I forgot to say that I might jump in the huddles.
Yeah, I thought maybe you did, and that's why they weren't doing any
I usually
timeouts.
do, and I didn't.
Getting in Coach Cron's huddle here.
Are we on right away, guys? That's what I knew you did. So
We're just hopping in the huddles.
Oh, perfect. We're just gonna pretty much do the same thing. I think our front row, really took charge, blocked really well. We got a lot of height on our team, so we're ready to go in the next set. Okay.
Great stuff.
All right, Trevor. Thanks for popping in there, bud.
Yeah.
But a good start for Coach Cron and Coach Clendenin's squad, and we are going to go ahead and let the warm-ups roll here for just a little bit, and we'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back on our KMA Extreme.
Northwest Missouri State University, you can follow your interests and discover new ones, no matter how different they may be. Explore over 200 programs and over 150 student organizations. At Northwest, you can be a scholar, an artist, an athlete, and a leader, all at the same time. Why be just one thing when you can be every you? Learn more at start.nwmissouri.edu.
Pharmacy is dedicated to providing you and your family quality medications, medical equipment, outstanding service, and individualized customer care. Rogers Pharmacy has a large selection of durable medical products, from walkers, hospital beds, electric scooters, crutches and braces, to lift chairs, diabetic supplies, and everything related to respiratory conditions. And they offer delivery of your medical equipment in a 50-mile radius of their Missouri locations, including service to parts of Iowa and Nebraska. Rogers Pharmacy, your full-service pharmacy in Tarkio, Maryville, Mound City, St. Joe, and Stanberry.
Ready to grow your future with a bank that truly cares? Welcome to Malvern Bank, where we're more than just a bank. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your partners in success. At Malvern Bank, we specialize in ag loans that help our local farmers thrive. Whether you're planting seeds for the future or expanding your current operations, we've got the financing solutions to help your farm flourish. So why wait? Visit us today and see how Malvern Bank can make a difference in your life. Together, let's grow our future. Malvern Bank, we build community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Sid with Schaff Ag near Trainer. I'm learning all of the ins and outs of agronomy with my dad, Shane. I've learned that Pioneer seed is second to none and that they back that up with proven products and yields. I've also learned that if our customers have a question or a concern, we'll work until we figure out the answer or solution. I'm learning all of this because at Schaff Ag, we've made a commitment, and that commitment is our family helping yours. Call Shane at 712-520-1333.
Health of our community begins with you. Your journey to a degree in healthcare starts at Iowa Western Community College. Take the pulse of high-demand healthcare careers in our state-of-the-art simulation center. A degree as a certified nursing assistant makes the rounds at our Iowa Western locations. In the waiting room in Council Bluffs, Clarinda, and Harlan is a practical nursing degree. Scholarships and tuition assistance are available. Good health in Southwest Iowa begins with you. Start your career in healthcare at Iowa Western Community College. Register at iwcc.edu.
Barrett Auto Center of Glenwood offers more than just the biggest and best pre-owned selection in the area. They also offer a community connection. Whether it's a high school sporting, academic, or arts event, or a Southwest Iowa fundraising effort, you'll find Barrett Auto Center trying to help. So the next time you're in the market for a vehicle, or even in the market for a vehicle service, know that when you choose Barrett Auto Center, your money goes right back to the causes you care about. That's Barrett Auto Center, Glenwood, and BarrettAutoCenter.com.
KMA Extreme, KMAland.com, Derek Martin, Ryan Matheny, Trevor Mater, the Martin boys, Gentry Mater, 62 seniors across KMA Land, 6 of the finest coaches in all of America, 8 awesome officials as well, and a lot of fans. A lot of fanfare here today, Trevor.
Yeah, good turnout.
I want you to find one fan and interview them.
Okay. Anybody I want, right?
Anybody you want.
Okay.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be, it should be within the next minute.
Oh, that'll be easy.
Yep. Let's see. Who's he aiming for here? Brooke Flathers, Jess Hannafin, Sean Blummel.
We'll go with my guy. Well,
oh, yeah. There we go.
Sean, how we doing today, sir? Derek challenged me to interview a fan, and there is nobody better to talk to. So how are we doing?
I'm pretty good, yeah.
What are you looking for here today?
I'm looking for some, fast tempo, volleyball, some great kills, maybe some line shots.
Watch a couple of your players. I know Madison, Kelly, Bentley, Roan. Which one's your favorite?
Out of those two?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's tough.
You don't have to answer that.
I won't answer that.
Which of your, I know you had 4 kids that went through Riverside, right?
Yeah.
Which one of those was your favorite?
Probably my girls because they're with me today.
Good answer. Okay. Challenge and conquered.
All right. More challenges to come, by the way.
Okay.
All right. Here on Court 1, we've got Coach Sharp versus Coach Viner. And on Court 2, it's Coach Cron versus Coach Mainquist. We're ready to go. A little run-through here again of Coach Mainquist's team. Kinley Blackburn, Grace Christensen, Abby Dumler, Mackenzie Fass, Reese Scoot, Camden Richter, Emily Siebenecker, Aubrey Shields, Brittany Silva, Carson Wellhausen, and Mallory Wohlers. And then Coach Viner's team is no Brooke Jones, but Taylor Hagan, as Nora Cones takes a swing and gets a kill. Taylor Hagan, Ruby Hasty, Gabby Jacobs, Madison Kelly, Harley Leaders, Loisy Palmer, Venna Sayers, Ava Sloan, Lindsay Smith, Carly Tornaton, and Molly Weiss. Sometimes it's Carly Tornetten, or sometimes it's Tornetten in some places, but this is Tornaton. Right, Ryan? Okay. All right, so we're underway on Court 1, and it's going to be a big push there for Madison Kelly. There's Brittany Silva setting back row, right side, or excuse me, not Silva. That's Coach Sharp's team. That was Ava Klinker, my bad.
Into a Nora Cones kill.
There you go. 2-0 Coach Sharp. If we did a good job putting these rosters together, then it's going to be 1-1-1-1 across the board, right?
That's what we're hoping for.
Yep. Lindsay Smith got a swing. First touch for her today. Little tap over by Boswell. And now Smith, another one. Cross court. Pushed by Cole. Bump set Klinker. Cones. Klinker to Cones.
How many times did Nora Cones do that over the years there in Trainer?
1,000 some.
Yeah, a lot.
Yes. Man, I'll tell you what. The milestones that people have, I don't know, it used to be 1,000. Now it's like 500, 400.
227.
Yeah. Every number that is kind of whole, I guess.
I think 500 and 1,000 are appropriate.
That's fair. Yeah. I get a kick out of the 100 career hits. I did that in 2 years in baseball. I didn't get a banner back then for that though. I don't know. We didn't count as well back then either. Trevor?
I was gonna make a joke, but
make one.
I don't have one at the moment.
Oh, okay. Gabby,
how many home runs?
Oh, probably about 15 or 16.
Wonder if Ryan's got anything to add to that.
Ryan broke the state record for doubles.
Double cheeseburgers?
Oh, Ryan has just muted Trevor. 3-3, Coach Sharp and Coach Viner. 3-2, Coach Cron over Coach Mainquist. Now, I know people don't tune in to just hear our jokes, but some of them do. Some might.
You would be surprised how many people have told me that they enjoy how much we bully each other.
Yeah. We have heard from people that don't either.
Yeah.
Gabby Jacobs, Nora Cones, another kill. Harlow Miller. Oh, good block there from, is that Mackenzie Fast?
Was it Southwest Valley? I wasn't watching that court, but if it was Southwest Valley, then yes, it was Mackenzie Fast.
Yeah. And Mallory Wohlers was also involved in that as well. All right, good up there by Gabby Jacobs. Don't you think when it comes to, rust and rust, whatever, like the first thing to go is probably the passing, right? I mean, like the server seat, maybe? Like if you're off for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Here's Mallory Wohlers. You got to stay real sharp. And that's, nice little overpass tip down by Aubrey Shields, who I watched have 12 kills in a single set against Fremont Mills in a regional. I mean, that was insane.
Well, if you remember, Derek, we used to do this, I believe, the weekend after Thanksgiving.
Yes.
So sometimes you had like teams that hadn't played in maybe like 5 weeks.
Yeah, it was not a good idea by us.
No, because they interrupted Ryan Matheny's Thanksgiving.
Yeah. And I know one of our former co-workers as well had, what do you have to do?
Christmas tree
shopping, yeah. And he did come wearing big old boots, though. Brent Barnett, shout out.
Miss that guy.
Yeah, he's watching. I know that. Nora Cones, another Nora Cones kill, man. She's on fire.
Put her name in the hat right now.
It's in the hat. It's in it.
Yes.
Carson Wellhausen there with a roll shot, I think. Yeah, it went a little left of the antenna. How about Wellhausen and Shields? That's some serious height there.
It is. I kind of forget how tall Aubrey Shields is.
Yeah, and she jumps.
Very high.
Very high as well. Here's a free ball over on this court 1. Little transition to Roan down the line. That was Zoe Kirchhoff with the set. Bump set here. Loicy Palmer off of a touch. Cone sends it ahead. Kirchhoff back to Roan. Big swing. Oh, what an up by Jacobs. And now Palmer from Sayers blocked at the net. Molly Weiss steps up. She knows how to set. Palmer again, a little bit deep.
And Derek, I know you've already mentioned this, but one thing that stood out to me there, Brooke Jones trying to block her teammate, Loicy Palmer.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's something they've done in practice.
I kind of like that aspect of the All-Star Classic. So thankfully you did not tell me to take Brooke Jones off that team, right?
Right. I always think back to, I don't remember what coach it was, but back when the coach was actually drafted, and they had one of their players on the other team, and it was, okay, if you're going to serve to her, make sure you do this or don't. I think it might have been Rachel Eikenberry with one of her really good players. I thought that was fun.
Yeah. Abby Dumler trying to get that one up. Another ace by Carly Nelson. Seems like she's done that. No, it wasn't Carly Nelson. It was Carly Arp, I believe, for IKM Manning. Or Anna Stengel? Good serve, another ace over there. And a timeout for John Mainquist. He wants to take a TO. It's our first time out of the 2025 KMA Land All-Star Volleyball Classic, and now we get to see how fast Trevor Mader is.
Not fast enough, probably.
Yeah. Well, it is 9-5. Coach Cron's team on top. Loicy Palmer with a good serve. A little tight, and ends up landing on that side. Cadley Bailey was trying to. Here we go.
So if you want, try to drop back just a little bit. Get those feet stopped so we're ready to go. Back row girls, I'm good if you want to switch. Left back, middle back, it doesn't matter. Just somebody call it out so you can get after it. Okay? Hey, keep having fun. You guys are doing great. Here we go.
Team on 3. 1, 2, 3, team. You can.
All right, there we go. Hey, it is Anna Stengel, by the way, serving at the moment. Carly Arp is the left-handed setter, so had to double check on that for sure. IKM Manning had a great year. Regional final.
Yeah, they did. I felt like they were kind of underranked all year in the 1A world.
Yeah. I mean, they played a lot of good 2A teams, got some nice wins throughout the year.
Beat Trainer,
yes.
Beat Mo Valley.
Here's Lindsay Smith here on court 1. Nicely dug up by Brooke Jones. Back set, Bentley Roan blocked by Coach Viner's team, and that was tip of my tongue. Oh, Harley Leaders, duh. I saw Trojans and I was thinking Atlantic, and I knew it was not Haley Hagan because she's a back row player. There's Harlow Miller. She's had a good day, but right there, a service error. Scramble here on court 1. 10-7 on both sides. 10-7 Coach Cron, 10-7 Coach Viner, and now a kill for Madison Kelly. What do you think Coach Blummel was going to say when you asked him who he likes better between Bentley Roan and Madison Kelly?
It's a good question. I was hoping we'd get the answer to.
Because he was about to answer it, and then you cut him off. What? We lost Trev. Did Trev almost get hit by a volleyball there? Oh, okay. It got him so good that it shut his mic off.
Well, I was answering some questions, Derek.
Appreciate it. Oh, you were? Okay.
I was.
Good thing you didn't have somebody come up and say, "Hi, you," on the air.
Who would do such a thing?
And then your wife gets mad at you. There's Emily Siebenecker with a nice kill.
A nice block, Bentley Roan, and I believe it was Emma Boswell on this side over here.
Emily Siebenecker is, I think she's an underrated setter herself.
Yes, very much so. Having seen this year.
Lindsay Smith, a little bit deep on that swing. Haley Maddox with a touch. Haley walked in and I said, "How you doing, Haley?" She said, "Not good." And I said, "Okay, well, I hope it gets better." She said, "My knee hurts." She's got a big knee brace over there on her left.
That sounds like Ryan Matheny.
Yeah. No, somebody else at KMA maybe. There's Wohlers teaming up with Wellhausen. Nicely handled there by the defense. And Carly Nelson gets a swing and a kill. Now 14-7. Coach Cron's team is, well, they're inching closer to cementing themselves as the top team in Pool B. 4 in a row there for Coach Cron. Coach Viner's team is up 13-9. And Coach Sharp's squad would cement themselves as the 3, I guess, right?
Yes.
Haley Maddox with another kill. By the way, Haley, we really appreciate the Maddox family because she originally said she could not play. And then she texted me about a week later and said, "We canceled our family pictures, or moved our family pictures. I will play."
That's commitment that we like to see.
Yep. Never got anybody to cancel family cut down the tree day, did we?
No.
Yeah.
Or cook for the in-laws day.
Yeah. Vanna Sayers middle for Kelly with a tap. Good save by Cone. Scrambling Cole. And roll shot over the net. Nicely handled. And, Vanna Sayers getting down and dirty and making a nice play. A little tight on the pass here. It actually is an overpass. Another overpass. Back and forth they go. Cole sets Cones. Pushed down the line. Defense is there. That was Tornaton. Here's Lindsay Smith into the net. I think Lindsay Smith, one of my favorite people to watch hit. Everything just seems technically sound. She gets up very, very well. Has a real nice swing. I don't know. One of my favorites. That's what it is. All 62 of these ladies are one of my favorites.
Good answer.
Crone 16-9 now, and now is that 17-9? Yeah. Aubrey Davis with another ace. So that team is rolling along quite well at the moment. Roll shot over from Riverside's Madison Kelly. By the way, I should have mentioned this too. How about 2 ACGC team members for the first time ever?
Love it.
I know Chloe Largent is sitting somewhere and thinking, "Dang it, why couldn't you cover us several years ago?"
That would have been a lot of fun.
Well, Stella on her way next year.
Yep. I'm pretty sure I did a Chloe Largent game where she had like 49 kills against Trainer in a 5-setter. It was one of the best individual performances I've ever seen.
Yeah. Yep. I do remember that. I was listening on the way home from wherever I was at. Left side, swinging Mallory Wohlers here on court 2. Bump set. Chance for Harlow Miller, who hits the antenna. Over on court 1. Sayers sets for Palmer. They've done that before. Good up there by Coach Sharp's side. Now Cones down the middle gets a kill. And Coach Sharp's team is within 2 at 15-13. Meanwhile, Coach Cron's group now up 18-11. Aubrey Shields checking in on court 2. Here comes a serve from Zoe Kirchhoff in court 1, and deep.
An ace from ACGC.
Ace from ACGC?
Yes.
That's,
I didn't want to get it wrong.
That would be Becca Littler. No. That's Camden Richter. Camden Richter there.
Another good serve.
Now Harlow Miller with a little tap. Now Wohlers on the second touch. She's been known to do that. Puts it in the net. Coach Cron's team now 19-12. They are inching closer to the 2-0 mark and putting themselves into the semifinals. Coach Viner up 17-13. Good serve here. And left side tough touch, but over. And now that was J.C. Hansen, by the way. Here's Molly Weiss with a swing. Left side to Cones off a touch for a kill. Nora Cones seems like she's getting a lot of those.
Got an ace on this side. One of the 2 IKEA Manning girls.
That is Carly Arp.
Yep.
Now Nora Cones with a serve. Good serve and an ace for Nora Cones. So a kill and an ace. And now there's Sylvia Sullivan nearly slamming down an overpass. Aubrey Shields waylays one into the crowd there. She has that ability. I mean, if she doesn't quite get on top of it, she might take off ahead.
Northwestern commit, right?
Yes. Yep.
I read KMAland.com.
Thank you for that. Left side for Harley Leaders with a kill on court 1. Tapped over by Shields. Larson going to Miller, the Ottoman teammate. Nicely dug up. And now transition to Shields left side. Cross court kill for Aubrey Shields. Molly Weiss ready to go. Ooh, just into the net. Coach Viner's team gives up the point there. Now 18-15. Coach Sharp's team within 3. This is Cadley Bailey, I believe, serving. Good up and back set for Palmer. Nicely dug up and then pushed into the back row and down. Oh, big diving attempt.
Mallory Wohlers just pushed one over to cut it to 21-15. Team Cron over Team Mainquist.
That was Taylor Hagan.
21-14.
Taylor Hagan just took a big dive, like parallel to the floor. And Harlow Miller hits a little deep on court 2. There's an ace on court 1, and suddenly we have ourselves a 1-point set at 18-17 after an ace from J.C. Hansen, right? Yeah. Harley Leaders, though, puts a stop to it with a kill. Left side, Shields with a big swing and a scramble. That went off about 4 different rafters. And now Siebenecker, quick middle, tap by Wellhausen, who's used to those quick ones there, working with Ellery Bird. And a dig kill from Emily Siebenecker there. Back to court 1, and we have a replay. We had a ball onto the court there. Keep that ball over there, Trev.
And Derek, Carson Wellhausen has one of the more unique swings in KMA land, like where she kind of starts at her hip and moves up on the swing.
Kind of like, a little like Bentley Roan, right?
Yeah. Yeah, good comparison.
Thank you. Little miscommunication on court 1, but they do get it over. Left side tap. A little scramble. Actually, that's J.C. Hansen there for Creston on court 1. And out middle, it's Jones. Palmer saves that one. Weiss, Smith over a block, saved by Cadley Bailey. Hansen on the second touch. Down the middle, overpass. Jones, nice play, Brooke Jones. What do you got happen over here?
Harlow Miller tooled one off a block for a kill.
Ryan Matheny was up here kind of like, whoa. Really nice save, okay.
Probably looking at a dinner menu.
Coach Viner's team up 19-8 at the moment. And 23-16, Coach Cron right now on court 1. And it's going to be 24-16, right? Yes.
Yes.
So it'll be 8 set points, and Coach Cron's team will be moving to 2-0 here if they can pull it off. But we're tied at 19 on court 1. Going to court 2 here for the moment. Siebenecker, Shields, blocked by Davis, and that will do it. A 25-16 win. Taylor Hagan on court 1. Another diving attempt, just laying it all on the line. Can't quite get that one up, but Coach Sharp's squad takes the 20-19 lead. And so that would make them 1-1 if they can finish. Brooke Jones serves just into the net and ties it up at 20 apiece. Coming down to the wire. None of the other matchups. Oh, yeah, both teams. This is the first time both teams have been to 20. Carly Tornaton will serve here for Coach Viner, the Harlan Cyclone. And she serves over and in at Roan, and a scramble. Roan is going to send it over. Here's Tornaton. Weiss, middle, Kelly, saved by Cole. Scramble Cones. J.C. Hansen gets it over. Now Tornaton. Weiss again. This time it's Lindsay Smith, blocked by Roan. Second touch. Here's 3. Roll shot over. Hansen, Bailey. Now Roan with a shot. Popped up by Weiss. What a rally. Here's Smith with a tough swing. Cones is there. Now left side. Hansen blocked at the net by Sloan, Ava Sloan. And now pushed. Weiss Smith again. Smith with a tap. Hanson, Bailey, back set. It's Roan, and it's deep.
Fun point.
Fun point. That gives Coach Viner's team a 21-20 lead. That was maybe the longest rally of the day. Can you make sure they don't start round 3 until round 2's done? Just to make sure. Tornaton serves deep, and we're tied at 21. And Trev, I'm sorry.
Making me do stuff.
Yeah, well, it's all you. It's all you, buddy. You're the lone sideline guy. You remind me of Aaron Andrews.
In what ways?
In some ways. Ace. Jenny Taft. There you go. An ace there from Coach Sharp's squad. That was Ava Klinker.
If I'm Jenny Taft, that makes you Gus Johnson.
Oh, no. He lost it yesterday, didn't he?
Yeah.
They are going to wait. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. 22-21, Coach Sharp. All right. There's a good up there by Ruby Hasty. Weiss sets right side Sloan, and she gets a kill. That is Ava Sloan for Coach Viner. I was at the Dome watching Ava Sloan earlier this year, and I was very impressed with her all-around game. And I said, yes, she's getting an invite to this 22-all. Sayers serves, Cones. Set Klinker over to Cones. Cones, a little stop and start, and a kill. Deb Blumstead over there was making sure she didn't take one off the face. All right? 23-22, Coach Sharp. It's a 1-point lead. And Coach Sharp's team lost, right? They lost that first round. Yeah, 25. So they gotta win this to have a chance. Sayers, middle. Kelly, tapped. Save. Now Bailey over her head. Nicely done. Tornaton is there, though. Madison Kelly will set. Lindsey Smith will swing. Dug by Cole. Klinker, middle. Here's Boswell into a block. Scrambling. Cones pushed over. And, good save by Sayers. Bump set Kelly. Nobody coming to it, so they do send over a free ball. Cadley Bailey. Back row. J.C. Hansen into the net. And it's 23 apiece. What's the greatest match you've ever watched in the KMA Land All-Star Volleyball Classic, Trev?
May all run together.
23.
I can't remember. I feel like there was one like 2 years ago that was absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
Or I guess I wasn't here 2 years ago. Must have been 3 years ago.
Were you in Germany?
I was.
Okay. Here's a swing from Palmer, who gets a kill. It'll be set point for Coach Connie Viner. As an East Mills player, Loicy Palmer gets a kill. Jeez, Brent Williams is banged up over there. That, what was it, dislocated knee? Here's Gabby Jacobs with a serve. And scramble. Cones will have it pushed over, back row. Here's Sayers. Tornaton. It'll be another push. Just pushing it back. It might have been out. Cole, Klinker. Here's Cones to tie it off of a touch, and it's down. We're tied 24 apiece. Little overtime here in round 2 on court 1.
Fine with me.
Brooke Jones steps. I thought you were planning that dinner.
I'm not.
Oh.
Wrong guy.
24-24. Sharp versus Viner. Sharp's team serving here. It's Kirkhoff. She serves in. Tornaton right to Sayers. Middle. Kelly taps over the block. Defense is there for it. Bailey with a setter dump attempt. Jacobs, Sayers, Palmer, left side. Oh, what a save. They got it over. Scramble. It's down.
Wow.
I don't know how they did that, but it was a nice play. Coach Sharp.
Yes, it was.
Coach Sharp's team up 25-24. Who was that?
It was
Bailey? Kelly Bailey?
The server right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Zoe Kirkhoff.
Yes. I kept wanting to say ACGC, and that didn't look right.
Good up. Loicy Palmer left side again. There's Cone. She wants it back. She'll get it back. Big swing. It's a kill. And Coach Sharp's team comes back. They save a set point to win it 26-24. A heck of a win there for Coach Naomi Sharp's team. Congratulations, round 2 winners. Naomi Sharp's squad wins 26-24 over Coach Viner. And on the other court, it was Coach Cron with a 25-16 win over Coach Mainquist. On court 1, we'll now have Coach Clendenin versus Coach Viner. And on court 2, it'll be Coach Schneider versus Coach Mainquist. And here on our KMA Extreme, we are going to take a quick break on KMA Extreme, KMAland.com.
Our name says it all. We're Total Farm Solutions. This is Eric with TFS, and when it comes to your operation, we want to be your total partner in and out of the field. We're your Pioneer seed dealer, along with bulk options and seed treatments. And we study genetics, offering scouting and agronomic solutions. Taking care of our customer is part of our total service. We're Total Farm Solutions. Give us a call or find our office just outside of Carson.
Back in our KMA Extreme, we're underway. Coach Mainquist's team up 1-0. 1-0 right now over Coach Schneider. Now 2-0. Let's run through the rosters again. Kinley Blackburn, Grace Christensen, Abby Dumler, Mackenzie Fast, Reese Goot, Camden Richter, Emily Siebenecker, Aubrey Shields, Brittany Silva, Carson Wellhausen, and Mallory Wohlers are that's Coach Mainquist's team. For Coach Schneider, who's the Glenwood coach, of course. Mackenzie Fast. Roll an ankle. She looks like she's going to be okay, though. Good. Coach Schneider has Izzy Crook, Cameron Hamilton, Riley Kendall, Ada Lund, Claire Myler, Gwen Nielsen, Jalen Peterson, Cambry Smothers, Addison Wagner, and Kaylee Ray. This is Smothers with a serve and a scramble. Good hustle, but couldn't quite track it down.
And Derek, correct me if I'm wrong, the winner of this moves on to the semifinals, right? Because Coach Cron's team was 2-0.
Yes.
So, a lot on the line here.
Yes, I'm not going to correct you. You are not wrong.
Good.
Mallory Wohlers to Mackenzie Fast. Little miscommunication there, mistiming. All right, we're getting set now on court 1. Coach Clendenin versus Coach Viner's group. And there's a nice overpass and kill for Jessica Lillig. Kaylee Ray, meanwhile, was blocked. Good save, Riley Kendall. Back set, Hamilton can't quite get it over. Underway on court 1. It's an ace for Anna Hart. Rest of that team for Coach Clendenin, Lana Alley, Lexi Clendenin, Delaney Funk, Carly Jenkins, Mallory Leaders, Jessica Lillig, Becca Littler, Jocelyn O'Neill, and Jasmine Shields. For Coach Viner, again, it is Taylor Hagan, Ruby Hasty, Gabby Jacobs, Madison Kelly, Harley Leaders, Loicy Palmer, Venna Sayers, Ava Sloan, Lindsay Smith, Carly Tornaton, and Molly Weiss. Nice swing there and kill from Jasmine Shields to get the kill. For Coach Clendenin. Sometimes I just wait to see how long we can.
Yeah, I mean it's video, not like we're on the radio or anything.
That's right. Anybody can do video.
Yes, so we've learned.
Oh, shoot. All right, Coach Schneider's team with the ace serve moments ago. Is that Ada Lund? Yeah. It's Ada Lund who had the ace serve, and now Kaylee Ray with the swing. There's Loicy Palmer. Tapped over the net by Lillig. Left side, Loicy. And she gets the kill. Left side, Loicy there.
We just had a net violation.
Oh, no. Well, it's got to be real bad to get that to happen. Cindy Williams knows the rules. Gabby Jacobs serving here on court 1. And good serve. Pretty tight. Right side, Alley. Down the line, no. A little bit deep. Good catch by Dean Leaders out in the crowd there. You see him there?
I did, yeah. Talked to him as he came in.
Nice. Father of Mallory.
Lewis Central girls wrestling coach.
Yep. All right. Little mistouch there here on this side on court 1. Free balled over. Tornetten, Sayers, Palmer. Good save. And then pushed over. There's Jacobs. Good chance here for Palmer. Cross court. Oh, they got it over. Good chance, though, on the other side. Again, still big block by Jasmine Shields. Jacobs with a set. That's illegal. That was back row attack, right? Oh, actually, there's no libero. That would be illegal if we had liberos. Do you know that rule?
Not as well as I should.
All right, well, so if a libero sets over their head in front of the 10-foot line,
right,
and the next one goes over on a hit, that's a back row attack.
Can't do that.
No, and that happened in Kemper Red Oak. It was just kind of a accident type thing from Kaylee Simons. Just got her hands up, and the next one was pushed over by Elsa Tiefenthaler. It was actually set. There was .25, and then they took that off the board. They eventually got the 25th point. Anyway, Jasmine Shields hits it in the net. Pretty good swing, but could not quite get it over. 6-3, Coach Viner's team on top, and Coach Schneider's team up 8-7 at the moment.
Yeah, just had a Claire Myler ace moments ago.
All right, here's Claire Myler with another one. You saw that little Missouri Valley a couple times, right?
Like 5 times, really, and they're a really fun team to watch.
Yeah. There's Claire with a set for Addie Wagner with a swing and a kill. Addison Wagner.
Through her teammate. Goes through Carson Wellhausen.
Probably has happened about 100 times, and more than that probably at practice, huh? At least that matchup. Venna Sayers, Madison Kelly off a touch. Hart, quick transition. Shields is starting to really show out here on the left side. The Jasmine Shields playing well for Coach Clendenin, whose team is right now down 7-4. Abby Dumler, that one nearly landed in. The overpass. Instead, though, Coach Schneider's team is up 11-7. Tornaton, Sayers, back set for Kelly. There's Allie. Back set for Delaney Funk. Good save by Sayers. Now Palmer just over the tape and down. Nicely handled by Loicy Palmer, doing her thing. 11-8, Coach Schneider's team on top. Coach Viner now up 8-4. Shields. Nice dig. Taylor Hagan put it right on Sayers to Palmer again.
Back-to-back points for Coach Mainquist after a attack error, and then, well, actually back-to-back attack errors.
Here's a roll shot for Lana Alley. Jacobs is there. Now Sayers pretty tight to the net. They'll have to free ball that over. Hart, Littler, left side, Shields with a fist. Blocked again, and then in. Pushed over by Sayers for a kill. How about that? There have not been a lot of swings that aren't getting touches. I mean, there's very rare, but touches that stay up. I mean, the block is pretty good here today.
It's almost like these volleyball players are good.
Yes. Venna Sayers, another one, and she just kind of shrugs. She's the new.
I mean, she didn't get an opportunity for a lot of those.
No. Well, she's got back-to-back kills. One was a push into the right spot, and that one kind of was the right spot, too. Big swing out of the middle from Jalen Peterson goes wide.
3 in a row now.
We got a timeout. It's over on court 1. Coach Viner's team up 10-4. Coach Clendenin's squad wanting to talk it over.
You're not going to do the chant?
What's that?
The talk it over chant or whatever?
Oh, talk it over? No. You can't do that?
Yeah.
I think I heard that a lot. I just let it go. I mean, there was a time where I would get mad if all they say is, oh, Trevor got there just in time.
Yeah, just in time for them to say 1, 2, 3 team.
You can always talk to Coach Clendenin and ask what happened.
I could.
In that huddle.
She looks kind of busy.
Well.
Yeah, Jocelyn O'Neill wants to talk. Anything in particular?
Honestly, I'm just having fun.
Well, I mean, your team's been playing well, so chance to play with some girls that maybe you've played against. Speak to that. How fun is that?
I would say it's really fun. I think getting to know everyone and their different rotations and how they play different defenses is really fun.
Is this your final high school volleyball game, or final volleyball game of your career, I should say?
No, I'm playing a match on Saturday for the Iowa Girls Coaches Association, and so there's 30 of us, and we're all broken down into 4 teams.
How about collegiately?
I'm not sure yet.
I thought maybe I would try to get a scoop, Derek. I try.
Okay, hey, ask her what her favorite radio station is.
I don't think I'll do that.
All right, 11-5 on court 1. Coach Viner's team on top. It's already 15-12 on court 2. Coach Schneider's team has taken a little bit of an advantage there, up by 3. Good swing from Delaney Funk to get a kill on court 1. And now on court 2, Addie Wagner with a good serve. Overpass. Kaylee Ray with a big swing. And now middle for Jalen Peterson. That was a big swing. Good, nicely dug up by Brittany Silva. Left side swing by, I can't not seeing who that is. Oh, that's Camden Richter, and then a big swing back at him from Kaylee Ray. A serve from Mallory Leaders on court 1. Look at Dean Leaders, saw what his reaction. He didn't even react.
I mean, he's a tough guy.
Stoic man. Here's Sloan, Weiss, big middle swing, Harley Leaders. We got leaders versus leaders here. And good tap, Harley Leaders. Oh yeah, leaders versus legends. Right, Trev?
Yeah, who can forget that?
I'd like to forget it. Left side swing. Again for Richter. There's an overpass. Mackenzie Fast with a lefty swing, and now free ball back over here on court 2. Wohlers Fast again for a kill. There's Loicy Palmer, touched and blocked at the net by Carly Jenkins on court 1, giving Coach Viner's team a 12-8 advantage. 16-14, Coach Schneider's team is ahead on court 2. And Coach Manquist, good serve there from Wohlers, and cannot get it over the net. So that'll give Coach Schneider's team a 3-point edge. You know, once the volleyball starts, the work is pretty much done for us. It's just having fun now. But man, 62 seniors, that's a lot of texting, you know, or emailing. So I want to thank Trevor for that. Here's Lindsey Smith. Puts it into the net. 13-9, Coach Viner's team now. Coach Schneider up 17-15. Oh, make it 18-15. Seems like when Coach Manquist's team, every time they get within 2, there's just a little error. I mean, that's, where are you going, buddy? Trevor's gone. Oh. If we had 2 touch violations anymore, might have been one here on court 1. Power push, Jocelyn O'Neill gets the kill. And Coach Clendenin's team on a little bit of a run within 3. Here's Shields, nice little roll shot over the net, nearly landed down. Kaylee Ray from the left side. Oh, Aubrey Shields gets it over from her knees. Right side, Hamilton blocked and down by Shields, who gets the block. And makes it 18-16. All right, Coach Manquist's team back within 2. They've been here a couple of times. Coach Clendenin also within 2. Here's the serve. Ray Smothers back to Ray. And a huge swing. Joust at the net and down. And another good point there from Coach Schneider's group to get back up by 3. Jocelyn O'Neill in court 1, blocked by Madison Kelly. And Coach Viner's team pushes their lead up to 3. Serve from Kaylee Ray, Abby Dumler, and an overpass for Izzy Crook. Her father is going to be coaching as there's a good swing from Emily Siebenecker. Ryan talked to Coach Crook at 11. And a good swing by Loicy Palmer, left side.
I talked to him after that.
You did?
I did. I said hi to him when he came in.
Oh, great. 15-11, Coach Viner. 19-17, Schneider, Ray, Smothers. Here's Wagner, blocked at the net by Wohlers. And then another swing there, over the block this time. Reese Goot comes to the ball, free balled over. Smothers will set for Wagner. Nice set and swing for a kill. And it's 20-17.
Do we want a Gentry Mater interview?
Sure.
I bet that would be great. I don't think we want to answer that.
There's an ace from Lexi Clendenin. Looks like they've figured out an ace dance, too. Siebenecker missed time there. Wellhausen scrambling. Did they get an... Oh, yeah, they did. And Crook slams it down on the overpass kill. 21-17. Here's an overpass on court 1, I should say. Sayers, Kelly, scramble toward Nathan. Here's Hasty with a swing. How about that for a kill? Ruby Hasty. The East Mills libero gets a kill. Little batting back and forth. ends up in the favor of Coach Mainquist's side. Now 21-18, Coach Schneider on top. Coach Viner's team leads it 16-13. Let's check in here at 20. Well, let's go ahead and go to Gabby Jacobs, actually. Court 1 with a serve. Long run for the second touch. Clendenin will swing from there into the net. Pushes the lead to 14. Back to court 2. Brittany Silva with a serve. Good serve. Lund, good save. Free balled over. There's Goots and Siebenecker and Wellhausen and a scramble and a joust and a Wellhausen. Tap down for a kill. Oh, we got a loose ball. How often do you think that happens during the course of a tournament during the weekend? Where'd Trevor end up?
Eric.
What?
Eric.
Where you at, buddy? In the bathroom?
No, I'm working my way steps.
Okay. All right. Addie Wagner just got another kill, and it's now 22-19. Another point for Coach Viner's group, now 18-13. They look to be in decent shape at the moment. Coach Schneider's group, as you alluded to earlier, would push them into the semifinal round, but a service error makes it 22-20.
With Clendenin and Viner, what's the situation in terms of advancing on?
Everybody would be 1-1 if Coach Viner's team won. Right now, Coach Clendenin has a +7 going into this.
So it'd be +3 right now.
Coach Sharp is 1-1, but they're a -5.
So most likely, if they Coach Viner win, these two teams would be the ones moving on.
Right. Addie Wagner has a touch, pushed over by Siebenecker. Kaylee Ray now transition over to Wagner, who gets the kill from Claire Myler. Push over, Lillig finds an opening. Jessica Lillig for Southeast Warren or for Coach Clendenin's group. Now 19-15. Coach Schneider is within 2 points. Here's an Addie Wagner serve, laser serve. Got up by Grace Christensen there for St. Albert. And then a swing into the net from Camden Richter. Makes it 24-20. Service error. Coach Clendenin puts Viner at 20 now. Set point, 4 of them for Coach Schneider's team. Addie Wagner with a serve. Up and over and in. Christensen good up to Siebenecker. Middle to Fast off a touch. Good save by Kendall. Now Myler over to Ray. Big block. Wohlers and Fast. And they save a point. Save a set point. Meanwhile, Palmer hits it wide, narrowly. And that brings it down to a 4-point margin on court 1. Coach Mainquist, Mallory Wohlers, everybody's got to serve in. They do. Kendall, Myler, Ray for the win. Got it. And Coach Schneider's team wins it 25-21. They advance on into the semifinals. Here's Jocelyn O'Neill left side and gets the kill to make it 20-17. Coach Viner's team was just a -2. Yeah, they lost. That's what is big for them. But they obviously have to win. They're up by 3 right now. Here's Sloan. And a scramble. Good save there by Jessica Lillig. Middle for Harley Leaders, who finds the opening and lands it in.
So what's the point differential for Team Clendenin? You said Sharp is -5.
Clendenin's +7.
Okay. So as long as they lose by 12, they're by less than 12, they're fine.
Yeah. I mean, they're not going to.
Right, so they're good.
There's a serve and an ace for Loicy Palmer. Makes it 22-17. Yeah, the dominant first match win. Going to go a long ways here for Coach Clendenin's team. Just got that one up. That one may have even been down. Pushed over by Allie, back row for a kill. 22-18, so.
I really don't want to throw it that far.
Come on, let's see it, Uncle Rico.
Who's sir? I don't even know who's sir.
There it is.
Well,
just roll it next time.
Yeah, no, I think I pulled something. I'm going to need a week off work.
Okay. Not going to be at work all week anyway.
It's not completely true.
Here's Molly Weiss, middle for Leaders with a power push and deep. Makes it 22-19. The only thing here is Coach Viner's team, they got to finish this or they're not going on. Meanwhile, Coach Who's the other? Who's Sharp? Coach Sharp's team is rooting for Coach Clendenin. Unless, they might not even know either. Right side, Alley with a push over a block. Ava Sloan is there. Now Weiss will set. Smith will swing. Cross court, kill. And it's now 23-19. And Coach Viner's team is 2 points away from advancing on into the semifinals. We'll take a little short break and get into those semifinals after this is over. Carly Tornaton serves just over the net. Good save there by Lillig. Bump set for O'Neal. Little tap and scramble. Yep, that is touch 3. Might have been 4. Left side for O'Neal and, a little bit deep. Coach Clendenin is thinking that maybe should have been 4 touches. I don't know. Trying to play that back in my head.
I don't think it was.
Pop up and then, I don't know. Just depends what you think about that first touch. Okay, 24-19. 5 set points. Bump set. Little bump push over by Alley. It's wide, and that does it. Coach Viner's team wins it 25-19. And we have finished. We are now done with pool play. Congratulations. Coach Viner's team wins 25-19, and Coach Schneider's team wins 25-21. That sets up our semifinals. On court 1, it will be Coach Viner versus Coach Schneider. And on court 2, Coach Cron against Coach Clendenin. So we will take a couple minutes to switch courts if you have to and get rolling with the semifinals. And here on our KMA Extreme, we will be back in just a moment. Stay tuned.
Nutrien Ag Solutions takes the responsibility of growing seriously. As a leader in the ag sector, they provide their customers with complete agriculture solutions, including nutrients, crop protection products, seed, service, and digital tools for optimum customer success. Talk with Nutrien Ag Solutions in Westboro, Coyne, Percival, and Essex. Nutrien Ag Solutions, transforming agriculture and feeding the future.
No one succeeds alone. It takes support to get there, sacrifices made by others, wisdom learned and passed on. When your business is agriculture, you dedicate your life to supporting community, doing the hard work that helps all of us thrive. It's why at PCSB, we believe in supporting you. Your success makes our community succeed. PCSB, we believe in you. Visit us online at wearepcsb.com. Member FDIC.
Northwest Missouri State University, you can follow your interests and discover new ones, no matter how different they may be. Explore over 200 programs and over 150 student organizations. At Northwest, you can be a scholar, an artist, an athlete, and a leader, all at the same time. Why be just one thing when you can be every you? Learn more at start.nwmissouri.edu.
Pharmacy is dedicated to providing you and your family quality medications, medical equipment, outstanding service, and individualized customer care. Rogers Pharmacy has a large selection of durable medical products, from walkers, hospital beds, electric scooters, crutches and braces, to lift chairs, diabetic supplies, and everything related to respiratory conditions. And they offer delivery of your medical equipment in a 50-mile radius of their Missouri locations, including service to parts of Iowa and Nebraska. Rogers Pharmacy, your full-service pharmacy in Tarkio, Maryville, Mound City, St. Joe, and Stanberry.
Ready to grow your future with a bank that truly cares? Welcome to Malvern Bank, where we're more than just a bank. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your partners in success. At Malvern Bank, we specialize in ag loans that help our local farmers thrive. Whether you're planting seeds for the future or expanding your current operations, we've got the financing solutions to help your farm flourish. So why wait? Visit us today and see how Malvern Bank can make a difference in your life. Together, let's grow our future. Malvern Bank, we build community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back in KMA Land All-Star Volleyball Classic. Derek Martin, Trevor Mater, Ryan Matheny, Gentry Mater, Turner, Hudson, Duncan Martin. We're all here, along with 62 of the best seniors in KMA Land when it comes to volleyball, and 6 great coaches, 8 fantastic officials, and 1 bad mofo down there. Trevor Mater, what's going on?
Getting ready to begin the semifinals. You've got Team Clendenin against Team Cron over here on what I've been told is Court 2.
Yes.
And then you've got the other 2 semifinal teams on Court 1.
Yes, we do. Let's go ahead and rehash. It's Cron and Clendenin, and it's Viner and Schneider. Cron, Clendenin on Court 2, as Trevor said. Viner, Schneider on Court 1. These are the semifinals. The winners advance. The losers go home.
Well, we'll all go home eventually.
That's true. So, Coach Viner, her team, Taylor Hagan, Ruby Hasty, Gabby Jacobs, Madison Kelly, Harley leaders, Loicy Palmer, Venice Sayers, Ava Sloan, Lindsay Smith, Carly Tornaden, and Molly Weiss. Coach Schneider's team, Izzy Crook, Cameron Hamilton, Riley Kendall, Ada Lund, Claire Myler, Gwen Nielsen, Jalen Peterson, Cambry Smothers, Addison Wagner, who just served, and Kaylee Ray. And who just slammed that one in? Madison Kelly?
Yep, Madison Kelly.
All right. On the other court, you got Coach McKaylee Cron's team who went 2-0. The only 2-0 team, right? Carly Arp,
Correct.
Aubrey Davis, Anna Larson, Reese Leaders, Haley Maddox, Harlow Miller, Carly Nelson, Anna Stengel, Sylvia Sullivan, and Hannah Wentz. And then taking on Coach Clendenin's group, which is Lana Alley, Lexi Clendenin, Delaney Funk, Anna Hart, Carly Jenkins, Mallory Leaders, Jessica Lillig, Becca Littler, Jocelyn O'Neill, and Jasmine Shields. Everybody that is playing right now could potentially win that very large trophy.
And the MVP trophy.
And the MVP plaque.
Yeah, plaque, yeah.
We got John Blumstead in the chair here on court 2. You got Kim Barents, who is a one-time winner of that trophy. By the way, her name is on that trophy. How about that?
Nice.
Cindy Williams, Mark Royer.
Another kill for Madison. No, I think maybe it was out. No, it was kill.
Final answer?
Final answer is a kill.
Harlow Miller with a nice swing. And a little joust, a nice block by Haley Maddox over on court 1. Gabby Jacobs has a good serve. Now Kaylee Ray has a good swing. She's pretty good.
Yes.
3-0, Coach Cron. 3-1, Coach Viner. Here's a serve from lefty Anna Larson, who gets the kill for Coach Cron. She has 2 lefties.
Wouldn't it be an ace?
What did I say? Kill?
You said kill.
My bad. Here's Loicy Palmer off a touch. Sent ahead by Wagner. Over to Ray again. Off another touch. Tornaden. Middle for Kelly. That's tapped. Scrambling a bit. Ray will take a tap swing and get a kill. 5-0, Coach Cron. Their time off the court did not slow them down any. That's what I was kind of wondering about. They just continue to roll, and another ace for Anna Larson. I got 2 lefty setters. Carly Arp and Anna Larson, both in the wick on that one team. Left side, Palmer, off a block for a kill. Good up that time by Clendenin. Left side to O'Neal, trying to stop the run. Just trickles over the net. Back to O'Neal. And a scramble, and they did not have enough to get it over. So that puts a stop to the run there from Coach Cron at 6. Taylor Hagan, good up there by Riley Kendall, to Smothers, to Ray, and a scramble. They're going to, put it into the net. Now 4-3, Coach Viner's team with an early lead on the other side. Mistouch there, and another one for Coach Clendenin's group. 2 in a row there makes it 6-2. Coach Cron. 4-3, Coach Viner. Good serve over pass. Kaylee Ray cleans it up on a good serve there from Ada Lund. Here's Jasmine Shields, right side swing, gets a kill. Coach Clendenin's team with 3 in a row. Back within 3. Cut that lead in half. Ada Lund serving court 1 with a good serve, a little bit deep. Makes it 5-4, Coach Viner's group. Another ace, Lana Alley, banana with a kill. Ace kill, ace, an ace.
Is Ryan Matheny throwing numbers and stuff up?
Yeah, he wants me to tell everybody who's playing next, too.
Must be like a Glenwood thing.
6-4. Ray gets another kill. Kaylee Ray's on the list, Trevor.
Yes. Throw her name in the hat.
Throw her name in the Raiders hat.
5-5. They got to be about giving those away now.
I would say so. 5-5. Biner and Schneider, but I don't have much room to talk given the team that I root for. Ava Sloan, don't think that one got over. 4 touches.
Jocelyn O'Neill just tooled one down for a kill.
Okay, right back in this thing. I mean, I was thinking, well, Coach Cron's team is just this unit. How did I put this thing together this way? And, well, back comes Coach Clendenin's team. Kaylee Ray into the net. Served by Anna Hart. Miller, Larson back to Miller with a tap. Allie was there. Now Clendenin, roll shot, Shields. That's going to work. And suddenly, it is 7-6.
You can put Jasmine Shields' name in the hat.
100%. Addie Wagner is going to put her in the hat. She just got a kill over here. They're all in the hat, actually.
That is true.
But we're just adding another couple of ping pong balls, I guess. Here's Carly Jenkins on the overpass kill. Jacobs. 7-1 run, and it's 7-7. 6-7.
I was going to say, that means a moment ago it was 6-7.
Now it's 8-6 on this other side. I was unprepared for college athletes to start doing the 6-7 thing. I saw it a little too much yesterday.
I'm sure your kids haven't been annoying about that at all.
Oh, yeah. Especially the redhead one. Oh, all of them. Turner, definitely. Will not shut up about 6-7. It's 8-7, Coach Schneider's team. 8-8 with Coach Cron and Coach Clendenin. And an ace serve gives Coach Clendenin's team their first lead.
Jocelyn O'Neill.
Jocelyn O'Neill. Put it in the hat. She's playing well as well.
I believe the first MVP was a Red Oak. Sierra Athan, if I remember correctly.
She's now part of that Red Oak coaching staff. Holly Weiss, middle to Kelly with a little tap.
And another ace.
Here's Wagner, another kill. Addie Wagner.
So it was 6-0 Team Cron to start. And now, I'm not good at math, but 10 of the last 12 have gone to Team Clendenin.
Yes. Here's the serve. Over and in. Another ace. I don't think they want anything to do with that Jocelyn O'Neill serve right now.
Yeah, timeout.
Timeout. Coach Cron wants to talk it over. And Trevor's down in Coach Clendenin's huddle. Kind of.
Yeah, we're just high-fiving.
Trevor gets a high five.
Any words of wisdom from these fine ladies?
I have no words of wisdom. I'm just here to listen to your words of wisdom.
My words of wisdom. Keep being resilient. Keep having fun. Keep dancing.
Team C on 3. 1, 2, 3, Team C.
Team C, huh?
Well, Clendenin starts with a C.
Yeah, I know. But there's also McKaylee Cron, which is who they're playing. 12-8, Coach Schneider's team with the lead. 11-8, Coach Clendenin. And now good up there by Nelson. They're going to get it right back to her with a power push. Saved by Allie. Second touch, O'Neill. Little swing, Shields blocked by Davis. And Allie's down on the deck right now. They do send it over. Roll shot, Nelson into the net. Coach Miner's team pulls within 3, so that is now suddenly our closest set. Sayers, our closest match. Kendall, bump set Myler over the head, back row swinging Ray. There's Jacobs, now Sayers, roll shot Lindsey Smith. Kendall's there, Myler will set. Here's Wagner, she's been hot and gets another kill. Addison Wagner's on a roll of her own right now. And it's 13-9, Coach Schneider's team. You think Coach Schneider was happy to see Addie Wagner on her team for once?
I would say probably so.
Big block from Aubrey Davis over on court 2. That kind of stops a Clendenin run, makes it 12-10. Stop for the moment, that is. Coach Schneider's team up 13-10. There's a serve. O'Neill gets it up. Allie. Jenkins lands it in. Nice swing, Carly Jenkins. And Coach Clendenin's team up by 3. Well, immediately following these semifinals, we go over to court 1 and play the championship, while the 2 third-place teams from pool play for 5th. There's Miller. Here's a roll shot coming from Ada Lund. O'Neal, middle swing. Jenkins gets another kill. And it's now 14-10. Coach Clendenin's team is up. Coach Schneider's team has a 14-11 lead. Coach Schneider's team up by 3. Here's a serve from Taylor Hagen. And it's deep. Makes it 15-11. Back to court 2. Lund. Scramble, and they're not going to be able to get it over. Good hustle there, but unable to send it back. So now another ace on the serve. That's Becca Littler. Good serve, Littler. A little tight. Good chance middle. Sullivan
Just
blocked.
had an ace for Team Schneider from Ada Lund, so they now lead 16-11.
And Carly Jenkins got a big solo block here on court 2. 16-11, Coach Schneider. 16-10, Coach Clendenin. Here's a bump set. Swinging Leaders. Harley Leaders gets a kill on court 1. Good serve. Nelson. Wentz. Davis. Back row chance for O'Neal. She lands it in. And it's now 17-10, Coach Clendenin. Good up to Smothers. Left side, Ray. Off a touch for a kill. Kaylee Ray.
That had a lot of power on it.
Yes, it did.
Like, I would like to hit Ryan Matheny's face the way she hit that ball.
Why don't you try it?
One of these days.
17-12 and Coach Schneider. 17-11, Coach Clendenin. Weiss goes to Palmer. Had a good look, but could not land it in. And so now it is 18-12, Coach Schneider. Aubrey Davis just misses an ace. And now it is 18-11, Coach Clendenin. Didn't see this one coming. So that's 18 of the last 23 for Coach Clendenin.
Pretty good little run.
Pretty good little run. Service there from the Coach Clendenin side. Sides out to Cron. Here's Ray setting for Wagner cross court. Jacobs overpass. I don't know who got it, but it was either Izzy Crook or Cameron Hamilton. Here's O'Neal from the back row into the net. So a little bit of life there for Coach Cron, and now a timeout on court 1 with Coach Schneider's team up 20-12. Here's Trevor.
Make sure we have block close, and then defense has placed seams with it. Okay? Okay. All right, good job.
Yeah! Schneidog's on 3. 1, 2, 3, Schneidogs.
Schneidogs. I like that. What do you got, Trev?
Probably a 1-2-3 team coming up.
Okay.
Hey, are we still having fun?
Connie Viner.
Are you crying? There's no crying at volleyball. Okay, let's go. 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, team.
Jocelyn O'Neal got a kill on court 2. Connie Viner acts Ruby Hasty. Are you crying? There's no crying in volleyball. Playing the role of Tom Hanks there, right? 20-12 on both sides right now.
That was a good year.
2012?
I think. I don't remember.
I don't either. Harley Leaders gets a nice kill. Is that when you graduated high school?
Not quite.
You still have your diploma hanging up?
Somewhere. Spent a whole day on it.
Yeah. 20-13 on both sides. Schneider and Clendenin potentially set to match up in the championship. Addie Wagner sends over a free ball. Molly Weiss, Ava Sloan into the net. Puts them at 21 for Coach Schneider. Jocelyn O'Neal. I thought we had a whistle. Nope. Good swing there from Coach Cron's side. Now here's Harlow Miller reaching way back and couldn't get it. And puts it into the net. And so now 21-13. Lindsey Smith slams it down for a kill. 21-14. Lana Alley back to serve for Coach Clendenin. 4 points away from the ship. Free ball over. Alley going up, setting for O'Neal down the line. Scramble. They will get a free ball over. Alley, back set. This is Shields with a push. Nelson can't quite handle it. It's a kill.
Attack error over here, 22-14 Team Schneider.
All right, Schneider gets the point. Riley Kendall gets the serve. Lana Alley continues to serve on court 2. Here's Kendall's serve over and Tornaton to Weiss to Sloan, right side swing cross court. Myler digs it up. Little out of system work, roll shot over. Weiss, Tornaton. Smith comes to the third touch. Myler across to Wagner. Another huge swing. Good dig. Tap by Sloan. Scramble. And they're going to get it.
Is it lift or net violation?
Do they call a lift on this side? Yes. No. Net violation. Okay. Back to the court 2. Swing by Lillig. And then a roll shot rolls over for Lana Alley. And makes it 23-14 on both sides. Serve from Wagner. Good up by Jacobs. Here's Smith. Big block and a big block from Nielsen and Peterson. And it's 24-14, 10 match points / set points. And we will have the same thing happening on court 2. Here's Wagner's serve, a laser serve. Weiss sets Sloan, right side swing cross court. Myler gets a touch. Left side to Kaylee Ray, cross court to Jacobs. Now Weiss in transition over to Smith with a swing and a kill. And a kill for Harlow Miller. And both sides stave off the first of those 10 set points. 24-15. Both sides here. Here's Benna Sayers with a serve. Good up there, Wagner. Left side, Ray blocked at the net by Hasty. And now right side swing, Nielsen finishes it. Meanwhile, we've got Coach Cron's team staying alive, 24-16. But Coach Schneider's team is into the championship. 24-16, here's the serve. It's wide, and that will do it. 25-16, Coach Clendenin's team versus Coach Schneider's team. Congratulations to our semifinal winners and our championship participants. Jen Schneider's team wins it 25-15. Jody Clendenin's team wins it 25-16. They will play for the championship on court 1. On court 2, we have a 5th place matchup, Coach Sharp versus Coach Mainquist, and we will begin that very, very soon. On our KMA Extreme, KMAland.com. We'll be right back in just a jiffy.
This is Sid with Schaff Ag near Trainer. I'm learning all of the ins and outs of agronomy with my dad, Shane. I've learned that Pioneer seed is second to none and that they back that up with proven products and yields. I've also learned that if our customers have a question or a concern, we'll work until we figure out the answer or solution. I'm learning all of this because at Schaff Ag, we've made a commitment, and that commitment is our family helping yours. Call Shane at 712-520-1333.
Health of our community begins with you. Your journey to a degree in healthcare starts at Iowa Western Community College. Take the pulse of high-demand healthcare careers in our state-of-the-art simulation center. A degree as a certified nursing assistant makes the rounds at our Iowa Western locations. In the waiting room in Council Bluffs, Clarinda, and Harlan is a practical nursing degree. Scholarships and tuition assistance are available. Good health in Southwest Iowa begins with you. Start your career in healthcare at Iowa Western Community College. Register at iwcc.edu.
Barrett Auto Center of Glenwood offers more than just the biggest and best pre-owned selection in the area. They also offer a community connection. Whether it's a high school sporting, academic, or arts event, or a Southwest Iowa fundraising effort, you'll find Barrett Auto Center trying to help. So the next time you're in the market for a vehicle, or even in the market for a vehicle service, know that when you choose Barrett Auto Center, your money goes right back to the causes you care about. That's Barrett Auto Center, Glenwood, and barrettautocenter.com.
Welcome back on our KMA Extreme, KMAland.com. We've got the championship matchup coming your way in just a moment as Coach Schneider and Coach Clendenin will battle it out for the big, tall, long, huge trophy. And then we also have our 5th place matchup with Coach Naomi Sharp taking on Coach John Mainquist's group. And we're just moments away from getting that rolling here. So looks like we're going to go ahead and looks like Coach Mainquist's team is out there ready to roll. Coach Sharp, final words to her team. And, of course, all you folks watching at home, we much appreciate that. We also will have a little, trophy celebration, some post-game interviews, and our annual all-tournament team. What do we got down there, 6? Have you counted those medals? I think it's 6, right? Plus an MVP.
Oh. Usually there are 6 players on the floor. So...
Yeah, but sometimes you have a libero.
1. Well, but you never have 7 players on the floor, even with a libero.
You're right.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Perfect. 6 all-tournament team members plus an MVP.
Yes.
And the MVP generally does come from the championship team, although did it not last year?
2023, I believe Maddie Nielsen of Audubon was the MVP and was on the runner-up team, if I remember correctly. I wasn't here, but I remember thinking it was weird that...
Maybe that's why we did it, because you weren't here.
That's possible.
We were just a complete mess without you.
Yeah.
All right. They're underway there on Court 2, the 5th place matchup. We're going to keep most of our attention on Court 1. Meanwhile, Ryan Matheny will let us know if anything dire happens on the other side. We're underway for the championship. Addie Wagner gets an ace. Addie Wagner's up there for that award, which we alluded to a moment ago. Mallory Wohlers with a good overpass kill to start, but get the second point for Coach Manquist. Another good serve there from Wagner. Good tap from Jessica Lillig, and we're tied at 1 apiece. That trophy is never, what are the names on that trophy, Trev?
Rachel Eichenberry, 2017. Angie Montgomery, 2018. Kim Behrens and Michaela Schwarzkopf, 2019. COVID in 2020. Liz Stein in 2021. Ellie Crease in 2022. Jess Hannafin in 2023. And then not on there, but Olivia Larson in 2024.
You know what? I'm thinking about 2/3 of those coaches are here, of those winning coaches.
I believe, yes, you're correct. If not, 3/4.
Right. There you go. All right. So who did we see? Who is here?
I saw Coach Hannafin. I've seen Coach Montgomery. I've seen Coach Stein. Coach Behrens is here, of course, as well. COVID is not here, thankfully.
Well, I hope so. Lana Alley with a serve. Pushed over. There is Clendenin. Transitions to O'Neill. Oh, what a dig by Riley Kendall. Left side, Ray. Nicely dug out by Leaders. Now O'Neill again over the touch that time. Myler, second touch. Little miscommunication. Will be a free ball. Good chance here for that side. Alley reaching way back. Lillig dug up by Miller. Kendall will bump set. Nielsen swings right side. That's blocked back by O'Neill. Another chance. This time it's Ray. They'll get over a free ball. Now Alley, setter dump, attempt. Kendall's there. Myler in transition, left side. Ray! What a dig again. Who was that? Leaders with the dig. Tapped over by O'Neill. Now Kendall. Left side to Ray with a swing off a touch. Another up by Leaders. Scrambling. Leaders gets it over. Free ball chance. Wagner, Myler, Ray with a swing. It's deep. No touch. Heck of a point. That's the type of championship points that we like to see, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Clendenin.
I'm fired up.
He is. 3-1 Clendenin. Kendall gets it up. Left side, tight for Ray, and we go from a very good rally to that one, but it happens.
I have the list of past MVPs if you care, Derek.
I do. Go for it.
So the first one was Sierra Athan in 2017, Brielle Smith of Glenwood in 2018, Delaney Esterling of Lewis Central in 2019, Bailey Gears of AL in 2021, Maddie Bergman of LC in 2022, Maddie Nielsen of Audubon in 2023, and Brooke Larson of LC in 2024.
And Brooke Larson's team won, right?
Yes.
Okay, I was thinking that she was the one that they did.
Maddie Nielsen was the one then.
Okay. She must have been really good. I have no recollection of that day.
Me neither.
I know. You were drinking Steins and pounding Wiener Schnitzel.
And eating pretzels.
There you go. 5-2 after a nice swing there. Who was that? Jocelyn O'Neill?
Sure.
5-2. Jocelyn O'Neill gets the kill. I need more out of you down there, bud. Jessica Lillig to serve it. She serves it in. Good up there by Ray. Gets it right back from Smothers. A little bit wide. No touch. Makes it 6-2. So Coach Clendenin's team has thrown that first punch. Meanwhile, it's 5-5 in that 5th place match on Court 2. make it 6-5 after Nora Cohn's service error, a little bit deep.
Nice setter dump over here. Gives a point to Coach Schneider. I believe that was Cambry Smothers of Glenwood.
Nicely done.
You could say she smothered that one.
Yeah, I'll take that. Ada Lund ready to go to serve it at 6-3. Coach Clendenin's team up. Coach Schneider's team just siding out a moment ago. Here's the serve. And it's going to be a tough one just over the net there by Carly Jenkins. Now Ray, she is just swinging out of her shoes. Good job to transition to O'Neal cross court. Popped up Hamilton, Smothers left side. Now Ray again for a kill. Kaylee Ray ate her Wheaties this morning. Remember that when that was a thing that people said?
Yes. I think my grandpa still says that.
Yeah, I just said it.
Yeah.
Hello to Grandpa Mater. 6'4". You think he's watching?
I doubt it.
Here's a serve for Ada Lund into the net. Makes it 7-4. Coach Mainquist's team is up 8-6. Oh, good. They really timed that up well, but just hit a little bit wide there. Wellhausen from Wohlers. Ball, 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 ball. Everybody's yelling. And they must restart the play. The point. How are the Raiders doing today, Ryan? Okay. So they already played, didn't they? Jocelyn O'Neal ready to go. O'Neal with a serve. Another good serve for her. Wagner trying to get it to Smothers. Smothers goes to Hamilton, backs up, takes the swing, little net. We'll let that go. Here's a big swing for Clendenin. Free ball right back over. Back set for Jasmine Shields. Got to be 4 touches. Yep, 4 touches there. And makes it 7-5. So we got ourselves a tight one here in the championship. 8-8, Sharpen Mainquist on court 2. Good serve by Ray. Big swing, Carly Jenkins. Whenever I see Carly Jenkins slam one down like that, you know what I think?
What?
Leroy Jenkins. She just blows it up. You know what that reference is, right?
I don't.
Oh, okay. Ryan, do you know that Leroy Jenkins rep? Okay. Here's a serve. Good up there by Ray just to get it to Smothers. Now Wagner's turn to take a swing. She does. Little scramble here, far side. Anna Hart sends over a free ball. Smothers back to Wagner. They're loving that left side. They're loving those pins. And it's Addie Wagner with another kill. This is Kenley Blackburn with a swing for Fremont, or not for Fremont Mills, for Coach Mainquist. They're on court 2. Now it's 8-6. Coach Clendenin's team has the lead. My point what I was going to make was if that trophy goes to wherever, Warren County, as there's a serve. Backing up is Jenkins. It'll be the longest that trophy, furthest it's gone.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. And free ball over Jenkins. Myler, little miscommunication. Myler's just going to have to push it over. Hart's there. Now middle. Jenkins right back over by Myler with the instincts. Now Clendenin swings. Wagner saves. Oh, Addie Wagner. Middle to Jenkins, blocked by Crook. And Wagner was there too. That was a good point.
That was fun.
Thank you. 8-7. Coach Clendenin's team after the point there from Schneider. I would say Coach Montgomery's year? What year was that?
2018.
Oh, good hustle there by Ada Lund. I was thinking maybe her championship was a classic.
I don't remember if it was that one or the next year where I think it went extra points.
Yeah. Definitely wasn't the year after that. 2020 was not a classic.
No, but it might have been 2019.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, definitely wasn't the one after 2019.
No, it was not.
10-7, Coach Clendenin's team now making a little run here. Mallory Leaders back to serve and floats it right over the net. Trying to get something going here. Wagner hits it into the net. Now 11-7. Coach Sharp's team is up 12-11 in that 5th place matchup. Here's a serve. Left side, Wagner over the block. Diving save, scrambling. Clendenin's team has got that grit. Now Myler, middle for Crook. Blocked. Crook will try again with a left hand this time. On left side off 1 foot, Clendenin pushed forward by Ray, pushed over by Myler. What a save by Hart. Another scramble. Funk does the honors. Lund, Myler, Wagner. It's a kill.
Point.
What was that?
That was another point.
Yes, it was. 13-11, Coach Sharp's team up on Coach Mainquist. Coach Sharp was the 1-1 team out of Pool A, right? Good pass there by Hart. Back set, right side. This is Clendenin who gets the kill. 12-8, Coach Clendenin's team back up by 4. Jocelyn O'Neill back into the match. Lexi Clendenin back to serve it. Here's a serve. Over and in, Riley Kendall. Myler, left side, Wagner, blocked. Blocked by Lillig, second touch swing. A little too much on it from Jalen Peterson, and it makes it 12-8. This is one where if he maybe gets
13-8, Derek.
Oh, 13-8. I was going to say, I would maybe call timeout here. Definitely if it gets up to a 6-point margin. Here's a serve. Myler, going to be Ray with a swing. Right back over. Kendall. Here's Wagner. She finds the opening. So that's a big one, I would say. You don't want to get down by 6, really at any point, but definitely that early.
Maybe it's 13-9. The scoreboard operator must be sleeping.
Well, it was 13-8. Now it's 13-9 because they just scored.
Oh, yeah. Maybe I'm sleeping.
Yep. Here's a serve. Oh. Little mistouch, middle. Lillig has a chance to score, and she does. You think the old-time officials are kind of like, man, I hate not calling that two-touch right there. But it's not a thing anymore.
And the game of volleyball is a little bit more fun to watch without it.
It's better.
In my opinion.
Yeah. But you do lose kind of, if you have like a really good, awesome setter with awesome hands that never two-touch anyway, you kind of lose that advantage. You still have it, but like if you have an advantage over another team's setter, I mean, know what I mean?
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
All right, 14-10, Coach Clendenin with a lead. Good serve there from Coach Schneider's side. Right side, Lillig hits it deep, and it's 14-11. 16-14 over on court 2. Coach Sharp's team leading now 17-14 after a two-touch violation. O'Neill lost her footing, but got it to Allie, who goes to Shields, who had it blocked. Jalen Peterson was there. Siebenecker, Richter, here on court 2, back to 1. Leaders gets it to Allie. She goes up, finds O'Neill, who skies over the block and taps it down. Must be nice to be able to get up that high, huh, Trev?
I wouldn't know. I believe Ryan Matheny can jump like that, though.
He was definitely a stationary player back in the day.
We would know if he jumped.
Jeez. 15-12, Coach Clendenin's lead. Here's Smothers going back to Ray. Blocked at the net. Jenkins and O'Neill there. Tried again. Dug up by Hart. Back over to the Coach Schneider's side. Back to Ray and another block. Now Smothers over that block. Saved by O'Neill. And pushed in a little battle here. It's back and forth. See if Shields can get it over. She does. Here's Smothers. Now it's Ray off a block for a kill. And it's 15-13. Coach Sharp's team has made a little bit of a run, and Coach Mainquist takes the timeout. It's now 20-14. Here's a serve from Ada Lund. It's deep. So that gives Coach Clendenin's team the 3-point lead, 16-13. Trevor, have you been here for every single KMA Land All-Star Volleyball Classic?
Except that one.
Except for the Germany one?
Yes, I have.
Okay. You were here as like a What were you doing?
If I remember, I did a college project, I think, on my first one.
Yeah.
And then after that, you put me to work.
Kaylee Ray over the block for another kill. We'll have a 6-person all-tournament team. I'm going to guarantee Kaylee Ray's on it, by the way. Joining a nice list of Glenwood athletes that have done so. Clendenin gets a kill. Lexi Clendenin. So you were in Germany reading about the All-Star Volleyball Classic and saying, how could they give it to the losing team?
No, I wouldn't say that, but I was like, I didn't know we did that.
Well, we did it.
I thought rules were rules.
Coach Schneider's team gets a point there on the service there. Now 17-15. Did we have a losing team MVP in basketball?
I don't remember.
Touch. That was. I'm okay with that. It was definitely 2-touch over there. Here's the serve. A bump set. Oh, tough swing, but nearly landed it in. Good job by Clendenin on that swing. That was not easy. Set up middle. It's Carly Jenkins from Becca Littler. Never thought I would say that. Oh, boy. Kim Behrens wanted to call that one, too. I just saw her put her head up in the air. Back to court one, 18-15. Coach Clendenin's team with the lead. Claire Myler left side. Here's Wags. Addie Wagner dug up by Littler. Clendenin skies and makes it work. And it's now 19-15. Meanwhile, Abby Dumler serving a little bit deep there for for Coach Mainquist's team. Now 22-16. Here's Myler with a set, going back to Wagner, and it's deep. Coach Clendenin's team has reached 20. They're 5 points away from taking this championship. Shout out to Lillian Garcia with that.
Nice.
You know who that is, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mallory Leader's ready to go. Oh, good job by Lund to get that one up. Wagner, dug by O'Neill. Littler across to Clendenin. Dug up by Ray. Myler going back row to Ray with a big swing and kill. Kaylee Ray. (22-18). Sharp over Mainquist for 5th place. Clendenin's team up 20-16. Here's a big serve on the way. And it's over and in. Now back to Coach Schneider. Ray will set back. Set. Wagner for a kill. 20-17. Meanwhile, Coach Sharp's team is 2 points away. Here's a serve by Izzy Crook. Middle, left-hand swing funk. Now to Wagner, left side for another kill. Addie Wagner's red-hot right arm as Nora Cones just smokes one here in this 5th place match. I was going to say it's 24-18 now, but Addie Wagner's got her team right back in this thing. Here's a serve from Crook, a good serve. Nice pass, though. Littler, oh, little miscommunication. Makes it 20-19. Here's Bentley Roan, saved by Siebenecker. Roan is back at it. Kirchhoff, Roan, right side swing, or left side swing, I should say, on court 2. There's an ace for Izzy Crook. We're tied at 20 in the championship match. And a timeout on the floor. Real quick here to court 2. Kirchhoff, back row swing. Cones ends it. 25-18. Coach Naomi Sharp takes 5th. Trevor's in the huddle of Jen Schneider.
Probably going to go for that. That's what they're going to look for right now. So wait on your block a little bit, okay? And then everyone go 3 across if it's going to be deep, okay? If they're pushed out, be ready for the roll. That's the thing that's killed us the most, okay? Is just not reading where that is, okay? Here we go.
Let's go! Shadows on 3. 1, 2, 3, shadows.
All right, Trevor, what do you take away from that?
I don't know. I got nothing.
Okay. All right.
Are we going to make that 3:15 dinner?
No. 2020 right here.
A good thing there's 3 more of them.
We did start a little bit later, though, right?
Maybe a few minutes.
Yeah. Izzy Crook continuing her service run. Tied at 20 apiece for the championship. The KMA Land All-Star Volleyball Classic. Right side, Clendenin swings, and they cannot save it. Puts it in the hands of Clendenin on a side out, and it's 21-20. It'll be Lexi Clendenin to serve. Here's the serve, and a good one. Great save by Kendall. Left side, Wagner misses wide, 22-20. 2-point advantage now, Coach Clendenin, after Coach Schneider's team had evened things up. Here's Clendenin's serve. Good send ahead by Ray, tapped over by Myler, saved nicely by Littler. Now a chance for O'Neal swinging. Kendall digs, over pass, knocked down by O'Neal. And now it's 23-20. And we zoom in on court one. Here's a serve, Clendenin. Bump set Myler. Left side Wagner off a touch. Clendenin. Littler in transition to O'Neal. Off a block, scrambling. And they're not gonna. Oh, they got another touch. Here we go. It is over. Free ball. Clendenin. Littler. Middle. Lillig blocked. Jalen Peterson does the honors. 23-21. I think my favorite thing to yell is blocked.
I like it.
Here's Addie Wagner with a serve. She had a good service run earlier. Might not have been this match, but definitely at one point. Littler tapped it over, tapped back by Nielsen. Now Littler going to O'Neal down the line, and it's down. And it's going to be 3 match points for Coach Clendenin's team. 24-21. It'll be Lana Alley doing the honors and serving. Alley with a serve, up and over and in. Myler tracks it, gonna go to Ray, left side swing, down the middle. Here's Alley, O'Neal with a fist, saved by Myler. Wagner's there, gonna be pushed over by Ray. O'Neal, Alley, middle, and it's Lillig, saved nicely by Myler. Back to Ray, left side off a touch, scrambling, oh boy! They did not get enough on it, but Lana Alley just put her life on the line right there. Not her life, but her body. And it's 24-22. 2 more match points. Cambry Smothers will serve. And she serves over and in. Over pass. Peterson, Smothers. Here's Kaylee Ray. Off a touch. Good save, Hart. Now Alley to O'Neal for the win. There it is. And Coach Jody Clendenin's team gets the victory, 25-22. Congratulations to Coach Jody Clendenin's team, a 25-22 championship win. Also, congrats to Coach Naomi Sharp's team with a 25-18 victory in the 5th place match. We will announce the all-tournament team in just a moment, along with the MVP. Trevor, should we take a break? We'll take a break, and we'll be right back on KMA Extreme.
Hello, I'm Amanda Mather, Director of the SNC Community Pharmacy. We want to make it easy for you to get your essential medications. In one visit, our patients can see their provider, have prescription medications in hand, and speak with a pharmacist all before walking out the door. From the comfort of your own home with our free delivery services to your vehicle with curbside pickup, we can help. To learn more about our hours or other services, simply visit www.smchospital.com or call us at 712-246-7100.
Our name says it all. We're Total Farm Solutions. This is Eric with TFS, and when it comes to your operation, we want to be your total partner in and out of the field. We're your Pioneer seed dealer, along with bulk options and seed treatments. And we study genetics, offering scouting and agronomic solutions. Taking care of our customer is part of our total service. We're Total Farm Solutions. Give us a call or find our office just outside of Carson.
Nutrient Ag Solutions takes the responsibility of growing seriously. As a leader in the ag sector, they provide their customers with complete agriculture solutions, including nutrients, crop protection products, seed, service, and digital tools for optimum customer success. Talk with Nutrient Ag Solutions in Westboro, Coyne, Percival, and Essex. Nutrient Ag Solutions, transforming agriculture and feeding the future.
Back in our KMA Extreme, we have our KMA Land All-Star Volleyball Classic here today. We're going to announce our all-tournament team, our MVP, and have our trophy presentation. Once again, thank you all for coming out here in another fantastic KMA Land All-Star Volleyball Classic. Give them a round of applause. And congratulations to this year's winning team, coached by Jody Clendenin.
Coach, here in just a minute, we'll do an interview after our all-tournament team.
All right, and now we want to introduce our all-tournament team. First of all, from Coach Jody Clendenin's team, and from Southeast Warren, Lexi Clendenin. Please head to the middle there to accept your medal. Trevor is right there, he is. Also, our all-tournament team today, from Coach McKaylee Cron's side, Lewis Central's Aubrey Davis.
We'll take a picture.
Another member of our all-tournament team from Coach Connie Viner's team, Riverside's Madison Kelly. From Coach Jen Schneider's team, and from Glenwood, Kaylee Ray. Also from Coach Schneider's team, from Clarinda, Addison Wagner. And the MVP of this year's KMA Land All-Star Volleyball Classic from Coach Jody Clendenin's championship team, and from Red Oak, Jocelyn O'Neill. And we head down to Trevor Mater for a little interview.
Jocelyn will
with Jocelyn O'Neill.
Do an interview and stare right into the camera. You told me earlier you were having fun. Speak to the fun that you had today.
I just had fun playing with all different people, and everyone just surrounding each other and just supporting each other is crazy from all different schools. So I'm very excited to see what all these girls do, and I'm just excited and proud of everyone.
You played with girls from Southeast Warren, for example. Probably don't see them a lot. Probably didn't know a lot. How exciting was that to get a play with new players that you hadn't played with before?
Yeah, it was exciting because I didn't know what they could do, and I think one of them was a setter, and she had pretty good hands, so I was really impressed by that, and I just love that we all just had a connection right off the bat, so very proud of us.
You had a great year, but all year maybe you felt pressure and stuff. I mean, you come here and it's pretty laid back. How fun was it just to play volleyball and probably not think much?
It was just fun. I wasn't even thinking about winning or losing or putting the ball down. I was just having fun with my teammates, and having Carly on my team was really important to me, and we just had a fun time doing it, so I'm just really proud of all of us.
Speak to what you did well today.
I would say I used the line, and I also played the net really well. I had a few blocks. There were some tall girls like Carlo Miller when we played her. She's tall and she could block us, so I think just using her and just hitting around her was pretty important.
Pretty good way to end your time in Red Oak.
Yes, for sure.
Well, hey, Jocelyn, congrats and awesome job.
Thank you.
Perfect. All right, we'll see if we can get Coach Clendenin here.
Yeah, use that house mic as well.
I don't know how to turn it on.
It's the bottom. You just got to flip that little switch there.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm going to take a picture real quick.
Okay, that works. Again, your KMA Land All-Star Volleyball Classic champions, Coach Jody Clendenin's team, Lana Alley of Fremont Mills, Lexi Clendenin from Southeast Warren, Delaney Funk of Lennox, Anna Hart of Coon Rapids Bayard, Carly Jenkins of Red Oak, Mallory Leaders from Underwood, Jessica Lillig of Southeast Warren, Becca Littler from ACGC, Jocelyn O'Neill from Red Oak, Jasmine Shields of Council Bluffs, Abraham Lincoln, plus the all-tournament team. We mentioned Aubrey Davis, Lexi Clendenin, Madison Kelly, Kaylee Ray, Addison Wagner, the MVP, Red Oak's Jocelyn O'Neill. She's the latest MVP, and also the first MVP was from Red Oak.
That is correct,
coach.
yes. Sierra Athan back in 2017.
Yeah, one of her coaches there. So going to get a team picture now. That's great, too. You can hop in there and do that. Trev's got two mics.
You never get enough pictures.
Trev's got two mics and a little photo op as well. Hey, you kids, knock it off over there. Trevor just went right in front of everybody there, didn't he? What a stud. What? Well, we're still on the air right now, so we're just awaiting an interview with the head coach, the winning coach of today's KMA Land All-Star Volleyball Classic, and Jody Clendenin. I mean, it made the trip all worth it, right?
I looked 2 hours and 20 minutes.
2 hours and 20? Holy buckets.
And like I said, if this was 5 minutes away, Ryan Matheny probably wouldn't come.
Yeah, well, it is 5 minutes away for him. One thing Ryan Matheny is known to do is... No, never mind. All right, Trevor is with the coach, Jody Clendenin.
Yeah, the team led by Southeast Warren head coach Jody Clendenin with the 2025 version of the KMA Sports All-Star Volleyball Classic. Coach, a really fun day of volleyball, and your team leaves with a big trophy. I guess just your thoughts on today.
It was a great day. The girls were amazing. I put them wherever, whenever, and they were happy to do it and did it with a smile and competed. And it's awesome to have a group of kids that will just do whatever you ask.
Obviously, you had your two players with Lexi and Jessica, but also I imagine some of these girls you probably didn't know a lot about. How fun was it to get to coach them and watch them play?
Oh, so fun, so fun. Anytime you see kids that have skills like that and are resilient and flexible and come back and do whatever, it's just amazing to work with girls like that. It's awesome.
Tell me about that final set. What stood out to you down the stretch?
The confidence that they had and finding the placement and all the talk that we had in the huddle. I mean, on the court, they would figure it out. They knew where they wanted to go, and they learned very quickly who could do what, and it was impressive. So.
I know it's a long drive, but since you won that trophy, you have to come back next year. It's in the contract.
Okay. We'll talk about that. Negotiations.
Well, Coach, we appreciate you coming down, and congrats on a great day of volleyball.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Once again, Southeast Warren head coach Jody Clendenin, her team the champion here today.
All right, Trevor, thank you very much. Thank you to the 62 seniors, the 6 coaches, the 8 officials, everybody else here, Ryan Matheny, Gentry Mater, Turner, Hudson, Duncan Martin, and everybody else who skipped out on today. We still thank you for the outstanding work that you've done to make this day possible and the outstanding fun that we had today. The latest version of the KMA Land All-Star Volleyball Classic in the books. Jody Clendenin of Southeast Warren is your champion. Thanks a lot for tuning in all day long and all week long in our coverage of, and all year long of our KMA Land Volleyball. We believe that nobody does it quite like us, but very, very happy to finish it out the way that we do. Thanks a lot for tuning in today as well. And for KMA Sports and everybody else I mentioned in Glenwood, for KMA, I'm Derek Martin.